We're gonna be doing some bookkeeping anyway. Okay, so the other stuff on my to-do list. That's Elemancy. You get a rough idea of what I'm going for here. It'll change as we go. Feel free to provide any feedback, though not this week because my brain is fried from Elemancy.
That is fair.
All right. Second thing on my to-do list is blood boons. So Neil.
Let's lose things. Also, hello everybody. Since we're live, we are doing bookkeeping.
Oh, hello.
Admin. Cha.
We're doing admin, so you're just gonna have to hope everybody's I mean, it doesn't matter if anybody's mics currently work. If you need a reminder of who people are, skip to 10 minutes in and then skip back. Where am I putting this? I'm just gonna put this in Discord. Okay, Lou, you have 2 new abilities. You have Blood Command and you have Blood Sight. We'll start with Blood Sight. It's like Blind Sight, but for blood. You can see blood within 120 feet. I just made you a blood hunter. Is that all I've done? Oh.
Kinda. Or a shark.
That feels grim somehow.
Blue Grim.
Yes.
You also get Blood Command as an action, or actually not as an action, just whenever you deal damage to somebody. That should probably say once per turn. I'll adjust that. Whenever you draw blood, so whenever you deal damage to someone, you can imprint 1 command on them to be carried out on the next turn, and they get a saving charisma throw against it. Alright. Because I'm not letting you do this on every Eldritch Blast or...
Ooh, fun. Just realised my fire elemancy damage has increased with the new stuff. That's pretty fun.
So yes, Blood Sight's a nice little passive, and then Blood Command, whenever you deal damage to someone, you gotta go with a fun little run away, or drop that, or hey, tell me the password. So those are your 2 blood abilities. Next on the list was hero ornaments.
Ornaments.
And you said this was for the bonus action. Okay. I'll update this later, but this is for Gwent. Instead of the previous bonus action, you now get should probably put bonus action here. You now get critical minute. The bonus action to activate a 20-foot aura, and then once per turn, when you roll a 17 or higher, you can make it a critical hit.
So that's anybody in the aura that I choose.
Yes.
Okay.
I lose fireball.
Oh.
Okay.
Basically, if there's 4 people in your aura and they all roll above 17, then that's 4 crits.
Okay, need to get into the action. Good. Thank you very much.
Last roll minute, and also I just really like the name Critical Minute.
Yeah.
I'll polish that up later in terms of wording, but that should be pretty self-explanatory. No, it's pretty much just, I've just gone with any allies within 20 foot rather than you have to designate them or anything. So people can just come into your aura that you deem an ally, even if they weren't there initially. So it's effectively just like a paladin aura.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Alvina Wings. Alright, well, I've given this a new feature, but also I didn't like the feature about the life drain, so I've taken that.
Cool, fair.
That's because I just don't associate it with the wings, so it doesn't feel right to give it to the wings.
Entirely fair.
But you do get a bunch of speed.
Yee.
You now have a fly speed of 120 feet. Once per turn, you can double your flying movement, but you have to remain still for 1 round before you can use it again, i.e. the Tabaxi feature.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
You can get your resistance to radiant and necrotic damage, and you also get a +1 AC from the Fiend Wings.
Oh, thank you. Very cool.
Since it made more sense for the wings to be a bit more protective than anything.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. necrotic damage plus 1 AC. And
Alrighty.
solo eggs. 120.
Head restoration. You discover you need a wish.
Okay.
The only way you're getting your head back.
We're getting close to being able to potentially
No,
wish.
that's fair. Yeah. The thing is, I've got 9th level spells, but wish isn't on my list.
That's fair. I will also accept whatever the 9th level healing is.
Mass heal, I think. Like the actual big mass heal.
Oh, there's power
Mass
word
heal.
heal as well now.
Also
Or
power.
true resurrection.
Yeah, I will allow power word heal or true resurrection. It has to just be of a 9th level, like magical power.
Okay, start gathering all your gold. Randy can do that for you.
Our word heal doesn't have any components.
No, I'm saying Randy's got true resurrection.
Yeah, but that's 25,000 worth of diamond.
Yeah, we don't have a diamond like that. The money's not the issue there. It's the actual finding a diamond worth that much.
Also, is fuck you just funnier without a head?
Nah, we
That's
kind of.
spiritual.
It's
More
making them.
terrifying, but-
It's making them more evil.
I mean,
I think that's the major one, honestly.
Yeah, like Fucky still has his like physical health. He just doesn't have a sense of morality anymore.
Yeah.
Not that he really had one to begin with.
yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, that's a real like. Oh no, my morality.
It meant them from occasionally stabbing people for fun to actively stabbing people for the sake of stabbing them, which is different.
Yeah.
I think that's a grey area.
There's
It really does feel like it. Yeah.
Alright, and potentially the most broken ability. The point.
Yay.
You now have, for simplicity's sake, and so I don't have to roll a dozen bloody things, you get 1 attack mode feature and 1 defense mode feature for the Air Force swords.
Yay.
Technically, they can all be in whatever stance.
Yeah, fair.
But in order to attack with any of them, you need to use a bonus action. So they have an attack mode where you can basically just send them out. I'm not going to worry too much about range because they are technically independent NPCs. But they do 68 radiant damage and have a plus 12 to hit. And they have a defense mode, which if a target doesn't roll critical against you, they will block one of the attacks.
Okay. Quite cool.
So since you have 3 of them, you can effectively block 3 incoming attacks, and then they can't be used till the next turn.
Okay.
That's very good, though.
But
I'm going to start sending a lot of sword demons at you.
yeah, and I just read the second bit down there.
Oh yeah, necrotic connection. You now have a tarnished soul. Congratulations.
Yay.
Whenever you take damage, you take an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. This effect can only be removed by a wish spell or, again, a 9th level, similar level of magic.
If only somebody had a wish spell.
Low.
So, I can block so many attacks, but if any get through, they hurt.
I mean, it does an extra d6, so it's not really.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
So, and also, I'm still resistant to necrotic anyway.
more
So
an inconvenience.
Chris, what's the range on Wildfire Pulse? Is it like point blank from me?
I believe so, because it's supposed to be like a little
Nova?
remove enemies nearby you.
Okay.
What's this? Oh yeah, that's on you.
Yeah, cool.
It's mostly just to clear out minions.
Yeah. It's still very cool. It's very, very cool. I get that. I lose Fireball. That's the sad part.
Not fireball.
Yeah, it's fine. This is still very cool.
Now you don't need to worry about the size of the room.
I do if it's a small room. It's just now it's on Alvina instead of at range.
I don't think you ever did, to be honest.
No, she didn't. It's
I
fine
guess
if...
technically you get a mini fireball on you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this is a cool trainer change. I'm cool with. I'm fine with this. This is fun.
It's proficiency bonus per long rest. So you can do that, what, 5 times now?
6.
6?
Yeah. We're at max proficiency.
To be fair, I think there is like an offensive thing missing at the higher levels. I think level 3 is missing an offensive, so I might throw Fireball back in there. I'll have a look at that there.
Yeah.
A lot of that's defensive.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, the Fire Supremacy is now on level 3, which makes a lot of sense. The ignores resistance to fire.
Yes.
I get that. And increases to 10 feet. Over channel surge. Fire ability damage increased. Ooh, nice. I see you looking at that. I'm just like, I'm gonna, before I copy paste this.
Let me reduce all of the damage. Alright, I believe that was everything on my to-do list.
Heck yeah. Now we've got to do it.
I gotta clean all this up later.
I'm gonna look up where my sheets put this so I actually remember it.
Alvina has gained a lot of AC over the past 2 sessions. She went from 19 to 22 AC.
You're welcome.
Yeah. She actually has
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
AC stats.
I think Fuck You's AC has only gone up 1, but
We already play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Today's session I have named, it's 148, and it is part 1 of Overpowered.
This is a prediction for what's going to happen to us, or
Honestly, I was expecting Victory Lap, but Overpowered is another good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alvina, what happened last time, and also what's one of the side quests you want to do this session / arc?
Howdy, I am Wolfie Bane, I play Alvina, and last session we went to the library and had a very fun time, and found so many books. Some of them were very, very useful. Some of them were hysterical, and I love them. I've got a Godzilla manga,
I
it's
didn't
great.
find any books in our library.
Weird, right?
Alright.
And this session, I think one of the ones that I'd like us to do this session would be... I want to do the fighting tournament. I think that'd be fun. I've been itching for that one.
Fair's fair. Dr. Zormir.
A lot of possession between 2 deity level things of the serpent, then cat.
Oh yeah, that
cat.
happened.
I'm trying to use me as a vessel because I now have the Elysium blood. I found a book on the Learn Elysium, so we don't have to rely on using spells every time we want to read the damn books. And trying to figure out their sorting system was insane, but we now know that it's done by author. Enough. We just need to find the right authors for the relevant books. I think I found a few books that I was looking for, but not everything.
Should have made their language based on memes, like the Star Wars.
It's just based on memes.
I have written a short story based on that.
Fuck you.
What were the choices for side quests again?
Who remembers?
Is it-
Who remembers?
If you go back to we got to kill the ancient black dragon, or at least solve that stuff. Lose best buddy.
Oh, stuff with Steve.
I think stuff with
Yeah,
Steve, maybe, but I don't know where that is.
I think that's with the Ancient Black Dragon.
No, because Steve got nicked by the
that's
Nothics.
different.
Yeah, but they were working for the dragon, weren't they?
No, they're working for
Oh,
the
aboleths.
yeah, the aboleths. It was
Oh.
just in like a different swamp. There's like 2 swamps.
Ah.
You got swamp
I
blindness.
don't know why, but in my head I had it that the Nothics were working for the dragon.
No.
Especially.
They just had the mercenaries that were like the black dragon-headed chimeras. Probably where you
Ah.
were going. And I think they fought them as well.
Possibly.
There
Specialized.
is the go and find the ice stuff from the Frost Maidens. We could go to
Yeah,
any
that's
of the islands, which would be pretty sick. I don't know what's there.
Yeah, I want to get the. That's my choice.
Yeah.
I even though there's nothing there, I don't think that we have as a side quest. But fuck you, probably want to go to Imix's rib to try help him with his level 2 pyromancy.
I'm down to go there, so I'm happy.
That's fair. Fair, all of the areas do have, in theory, content. So you're more than welcome to go find new content. Either way, it's all level like high tier 2. So you'll be fine. Fair enough. Gwent.
Hello. Lots of wing attachments. And a
Yep.
very lot more reading, so thank you, Lou, for that.
Mhm.
And Black Dragon Swamp
Yep.
is my vote.
I'm very down for that one. That's how we get fuck you, evil Bancy.
Yeah.
Which I haven't.
I just want to see where my investment went.
Also, yes, you gave a lot of money to them. Turns out they've got tanks now.
Even better.
Lou Grimm.
Excuse me. I was looking through some books and happened to find a special book that opened the bookcase, and there was all these copies of Volume 1 of How to Improve Your Stats.
Everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. And any particular side quest you're looking forward to?
Finding your friend, I imagine, right?
Yeah, I want to find my green friend, but I can't remember where that was.
That's in the Amethyst Knight's castle,
Yes.
which I think we've seen, but we've not gone anywhere near it.
Yeah, it's on the far side of Titan Guts.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Newish year, slightly shinier point.
Lots of library use rolls. I successfully conned Fuck You out of a very rare, powerful book. And then Lou found 30 more of those. I've got. I'm just keeping the jewel-encrusted Tome of Leadership just unused.
As
Just
a reminder.
keeping
Yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah,
a
that one's
cool
probably
looking
one of the like a first edition or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'll give it to someone as a gift later and they'll enjoy it. Anyway,
What have I? What has happened?
Yeah, it's got 100 years.
yes, and I think of side quests, I just want to know what's happened to Banshee's Grove. We just kind of left them to it with a lot of nonsense. And do we still have their idol we were going
Yep,
to deliver?
It's just
haven't?
in
Yep.
the middle section. We use it as like a doorstop.
Fucking uses it as a coat rack.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm Chris McKenzie. I will be your DM for the day. As we get in, we're going to finish up a couple of the vignettes. So we're going to head back over to Izel because we've not quite left there just yet. Previously, as you mentioned, you went to go meet with the Grand Prophet Tulsa and gained access to the Elysium Archive, where you found some very rather interesting books to read. Zormir is slowly picking up the language, and you've taken a couple of the more interesting books with you, though there is still a font of knowledge within the archive, but you think it's best left there still under protection. There's only so much room you can put books, especially when you're going into a combat situation. I wouldn't recommend it. Plus, they have preserving magic in there that will keep the books well cared for and intact. And you never want to take books on a ship with several fire maniacs.
Yep. And that's not even including the dragons.
Yep, it's true.
Or the princess.
Equally true. So, let's see. The next one I've got on my list, because we're going to skip the rolls, so I'm just going to go quickly through them, is If You Lost His Head. Now, you already know how to go about doing this, but how did you discover, Fukyu, this knowledge? Who did you have examine you? Who did you go to for advice and guidance about restoring a part of your missing soul?
I mean, Gwent's our cleric, so he probably had gone up to him and just been like, "Yeah, remember when we was all stuck in that place? Apparently, I bit into a orb of annihilation and somehow lost my soul head. Can I have it back, please?" And yeah, and Gwent probably looked him over and just went, "No."
He looked in
Why
his
did you
ear
buy
and
me-
went, don't know how.
Yeah.
No.
You
Why
look
did you
nothing.
bite it is the question. That's the question I have first.
The funny thing is, I think Randy would probably be one of the people who notices the difference.
What's wrong with
he
your
sees
head?
because he sees into the ethereal realm as well, so he's like, huh?
To be fair, it's not like the soul
That's
is
why I'm right.
visible in the ethereal realm.
It'd be funny if his head was dead, but and
It's just not there. Like you see, like the blue wispiness of the soul throughout the body, and just nothing in the head. Because for some reason, I imagine the souls are blue.
No.
I think it might depend on the individual for the soul. I could see that.
Well, apart from like Lou, because his soul is green.
Yes, Lou's very specifically easily green, right?
Canonically, there is soul colors, because each of the souls comes from a particular pantheon, because each of the soul engines are dedicated to each of them. So you have stuff like war souls, trickery souls, etc., and each of them do have a color associated with them.
Ooh,
Uh,
Fair enough.
very cool.
I know war is dark blue.
What is a tempest?
Something is light blue, and I can't remember which one it is. Because I know trickery, I'm pretty sure is purple. Nature being green.
Yeah.
Tempest being red.
Yeah, the Alvina's got a red soul, because I imagine I always say, if it works like that, she'd probably come from Tempest.
A lot of the time, it'll also influence the color of your eyes, kind of tinting them a little bit. And it's supposed to also be represented in your magic casting. So when you, because obviously Alterra does like Doctor Strange level of spell casting.
Yeah.
So whenever you're casting, you do different crystal colors. You know, mage conventions are just really colorful.
I love.
Yeah.
I just
makes
love
sense.
that Alvina
So,
apparently naturally had red eyes. They got tinted by Arcanite in her hometown. Then they've gone back to red.
So I'm curious, what color are the life gods usually? Because I've had an idea in my head of what the point's soul color is, and I'm just curious if it lines up.
My brain's going to white or gold.
Second, I need to look for, because this is based on the Arcanite colors.
For some reason I was thinking yellow.
I was thinking like maybe
white.
yellow, but
No.
wet gold I could see, but white maybe.
So gold's what I've already said, because it's the gold Arcanite is the one that like animates golems and things.
Well, yeah, but Arcanite is different from the gods.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just curious if it lines up weirdly or not.
They also hilariously, because the arch powers are all anime heroines, they all have a stereotypical category type. Which I just find very funny. Where did I put colors?
Which one's the tsundere?
Mika, the warrior. Which is also one of the few arch powers that have actually been has been an NPC, because she's the first one that got freed during the Arch Powers campaign.
Fun. Wait, did we meet them at that New Year's game that we had a couple of years ago?
Oh, maybe. I do occasionally throw them in here and there.
Yeah, I think we met them in in a tavern. I've got a feeling. I vaguely remember if
Oh,
that
yeah, no,
name.
Mika was one of the how you call it, Easter egg.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Found them. Yeah. So nature's green, light is yellow, life is apparently light blue.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
light blue one.
Light blue and gold then.
Okay.
What's chaos?
Well, chaos isn't a domain in the 7 pantheons.
You're in
Why not?
Tempest. You're in Tempest with me, possibly with red.
Probably then.
Yeah.
You've got knowledge is orange, trickery is purple, and war is dark blue.
Oh, it'd probably either be red or purple then.
Yeah.
I think a lot of goblin souls tend to come from trickery domain.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Which fair, I'm also pretty sure the goblin god is one of the war gods as well.
I know the hobgoblin one is because we met him in the Monster Hunter campaign.
Because I'm pretty sure the
Rancho God of Rebellion, yeah.
Yeah.
the
Pandara.
god, the god who created the goblins is Randara, the god of rebellion.
I've got the Pantheon page up.
You have
on
a page
Lords.
up. Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go. So technically there are colors, but it's more one of those niche little bits of lore that isn't really relevant mechanically.
Cool though.
And to be fair, it isn't a hard or fast rule. Like you can kind of get a different hue, you can get a mix of hues. Things can influence your life.
Both Grant and Dennis.
Where did I put that list I was looking at a second ago? Okay, so yeah, that's if you lost his head, he went to Gwent for help. Eventually learned that the only way to do it is you need 9th level magic because you know you're a dummy who got his soul bitten.
Part of his soul eaten by an orb of annihilation.
It happens to the best of us. All right. Speaking of which, we now go to Gwent with the Wind, which I don't remember why this was such a great title because I've forgotten what the actual mission here was.
Aeromancy.
Gwent's going to try and we're taking Gwent to the Primal Dream.
Oh, that's good. Let's have a look at this new Elemancy booklet we now have. Let's see if you die.
Yay!
So, DC obviously starts somewhere between the 75s and the 100s. Now, let's find out if you're strongly aligned, neutrally aligned, or opposed to the alignment of air. Gwen, would you describe yourself as adaptable and freedom-seeking?
Freedom-seeking.
Freedom-seeking, yeah.
Definitely freedom-seeking.
And how do you feel about rigidity and dogma?
Not a fan of either.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Any
Okay.
chance to run away?
All right. Well, I think it's safe to say you're starting off on the strong alignment.
Yep.
Since your whole thing, this whole campaign has been movement, I'll be generous to give you a 75 starting point, which is the best starting point you can get.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Here's a
Now, are you an elementally attuned race?
Are
I honestly
centaurs
don't know
elementally
if centaurs.
attuned?
Centaurs traditionally are from the realm of Genii, which is one of the elemental realms, and do have an association with the elemental wind. So I'm going to say you have a +2 there.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
kind of feral as well, so
So not an air genasi or anything, but centaur is one of the elemental races or elementally inclined. So, all right, so that is going to bring it down to a 73.
What is the elemental damage type of air? Is it lightning?
Slashing.
Oh, is it slashing?
and
Okay.
thunder.
Okay.
Probably thunder. Yeah.
By any chance, are you resistant or immune to slashing or thunder damage?
no, but at the cost of a spell, I probably could be. No, I can't. It's resistant.
I think it's natural. It's natural as well because it didn't work with some stuff.
Naturally, no.
Do you have a primordial catalyst you would like to use? Something to connect you with the element of air.
I can give you one if you want.
Oh, I do have. Would these count? My horseshoes of the Zephyr.
Ooh.
Zephyr's a wind thing.
It is.
No, that's true. What rarity are they?
They are very rare.
Very rare. So that goes up to 15, I believe. So that would be an extra 15 to channel it. So that does bring you down to 58, I believe. All right. So you have a. I believe you have to get higher. No,
Yeah.
lower.
It was. Yeah, no, you had to roll higher than it because I remember Alvina missed it by 1 in the original one, and we had to bump it up.
Means you have a 42% chance of successfully attuning and a 58% chance of dying.
Do they get any boost for having been religiously reading the Elemancy book for the past, like, half a year?
Well, that's true. Should give a bonus for that, which I haven't actually factored into it.
Because there's the old X Factor extra stuff. Is like, what fluff things have you been doing that account for it?
Then again,
I
it
mean,
is
technically, for this entire bit of the campaign, I haven't touched the ground because I've just been floating inches above it.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will let you have advantage
Ooh, very good.
for having the training manual. I feel like that's fair. I don't really want to give a percentage-wise, but advantage seems valid.
Yeah, that seems cool.
Now the difficult question. Do you have a source of primordial air?
I can... Actually, wait, can I still do that? I actually haven't checked. Can I still take people into the Primal Dream just passively?
Yeah, as long as you have dream dust.
Cool, we do have Dream Dust because we got some that Lou found last time.
All
we
right.
found a giant crystal of it.
Who is descending into the primordial dream with Gwent and presumably Alvina's the one guiding?
Yeah.
Fuck you, will do to see if he can get or get level 2
Pyromancy, yeah.
pyromancy. That's one.
Oh yeah, that also can be done there, so we'll do that as well. Anybody else want to go to the primal dream just to support your friends, and also potentially watch Gwent die?
And
Yay.
also,
Yeah.
honestly, I'd like to go to a place as well to try and find to see if I can
Spell
get some
story.
primordial of one of the other ones as well.
Let
No,
me
fuck it, I'll
check
go with
something.
Gwent. I'll go with Gwent and try and also see if I can get Aeromancy. I'm probably not as good as Gwent for it, but why not? It seems very...
I'm gonna fucking TPK this session.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right, I'm staying out.
you're gonna watch our corpses.
Yes.
Fine, if you die in the dream, you don't have any physical damage.
Yeah, that's worse actually. I think for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I want to find what level spells I can put on the spell storing thing. First and second.
Can you do Greater Restoration? That's the only one we need.
No, I can only do first and second. I'll see if I've got a second level or first level spell that'll help you. Considering, I don't think Spider Claim's going to help you in the
Realm of Air.
realm of air. So I'm
Oh,
looking.
that's a point. Chris, does this still have the specific ones for each of them? Like has a fly speed and things for affecting them? Or is that not a thing anymore?
Would
Not
absorb
really a thing. It kind of just like, to be fair, it kind of just falls into the base of like any justification you can give for why you're more geared towards it.
Okay.
Would absorb elements be a good one to give them on their spell storing to give them, because that allows them to absorb the element as well and give them resistance. Would that aid them in the getting aeromancy?
Probably not, because it's too temporary.
Yeah.
A miscellaneous one in here. Other factors.
Featherfall.
No, there's not going to be any like low level spells. Like maybe if you went really high level, like 7, 8, or like 9th level spells, it might have an impact. But
Meteor
otherwise,
Storm.
this is supposed to be
It's only the ones that
element,
got. They're the
and
only
the
ones
elements
that.
aren't really affected by 2nd level spells.
Yeah. We're going into the
There's
actual
only-
realm of it, so I don't think you got anything for low levels, sadly.
No, I think if anything, Randy would probably have ones for higher level sort of things.
It's fine, I believe in Gwen.
Do you still
Oh,
want
and,
your
you know,
spider
why not
climbing on
incorporate that?
spell storing then, Gwent?
Yeah, why not? A refresh is always good.
So I'll refresh that on the
I mean, you guys are going into a dream. You know you can fly, right?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is believe.
Just think
Um,
hard enough.
I'm gonna be studying my books and trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Yes, we are currently doing Gwent's vignette. So
Yeah.
we find ourselves in presumably a room on either the Firestar or the Dawnriser. I'll leave it up to the party where exactly you're doing this. It's not too much of a relevance.
I've got an idea
But
for it.
you,
We can take
you
them to the
find
crow's nest. We take them to the crow's nest.
Oh, somewhere high.
Yeah, it feels appropriate, right?
Yeah.
do so. You got a couple candles. You got some nice little mats on the ground to lie down, go to sleep. You got your little pouch of dream dust. As you all start to drift, Alvina, you set yourself into a trance as you are very proficient at doing, and you reach out with your consciousness, having snorted some lovely dream dust. Yum yum yum. And you pull everyone else's consciousnesses to you as you descend through the layers of the ethereal realm, descending through the undercurrent, the subconscious, the realm of concepts and ideas until finally you get to the very base concept of creation itself, the primordial dream. The only thing lower is oblivion, where ideas go to die. But you find yourself in the dream of the elements where they perceive themselves in their purest form. And since you are already aligned to fire, you find yourself in a particularly dry, deserted, barren wasteland area. You can see dry twigs rising, struggling from the ground, streams of lava and magma passing in the horizon, maybe the occasional eruption of a volcano in the distance. It is sweltering and hot, and there is an immense heat eating it down on the party. It is uncomfortable for most everyone, except Alvina, who's come to embrace it. How would you like to go about seeking out a area of air in order to seek out some primal air?
They'll
Well,
still
I
have-
think I'll first start out with setting fuck you off of, well, you're in the realm of fire.
What's the luck?
Enjoy, don't die.
Yep, come back. Try and grab some great dream dust on your way out.
Yeah, we'll come back to fuck you afterwards.
Yeah, we drop him off.
What are you saying, Bob?
They'll still have some of the information I got on the map stuff that I went and wrote down.
Yeah, but we know the realm of fire and we know how to find Imix because you can sense him in the realm of fire. So he gives you like a
Yes, you
general
have a
direction.
connection to him.
He's where he's hottest.
Very much. It might help. I think the obvious.
Well, I'm going to try casting Find the Path,
That's a good shout.
and I'm going for Primal Air.
The sky.
You do so, and
Guys
you
is the
note
limit.
that your path does not direct you towards the sky, but rather towards the east, or at least what you perceive to be the east. You know it instinctually within you, and you can begin heading off in that direction if you would like to.
Seems like a plan, right?
Yeah, very much like in an anime, I want to start off slowly and just start getting faster and faster until I'm just like a long, stretched out beam of light flying towards it.
And I'm going with you.
You-
Probably
just because-
same travel
Yeah.
path.
Never had chance to explore the true concept of speed, so
Yep.
what trying?
Now is the time.
Yes.
And Alvina, are you using your new wings in their full conceptual form?
Yep. And she's probably going to bust out the other wings as well and have all six just flapping at full tilt. Zoom.
Fair enough. Speed, I am speed. But time simultaneously passes in the blink of an eye, but also takes hours. Hours that blend together and yet don't really feel like they've passed at all before you find yourself miles and miles away from where you started, the landscape stretching out behind you. But as you look forward, you come to a cliff that stretches all the way to your left and all the way to your right. As you look forward, you see nothing, emptiness. What would you like to do?
I mean, that's a good
And
sign, right?
the path is leading forwards, down.
It is still leading forward. There is a literal spiritual sign above you that says, "Best of luck."
That's comforting.
I'm going to take a second. I'm going to raise my hands to the sky to connect with my god, flip the birds, and then fly forward.
All right, you do so. Alvina, you can fly, so nobody.
Yeah.
you just fly.
Fuck you's just still in the fire bit going like, where the fuck have they gone?
Yeah, it's like, good luck. I'm going to pat you on the back and we bug it off.
Lou
When you
replies,
yourself
like,
falling,
I don't know.
falling, the cliff face kind of giving way above you as you continue to fall and plummet towards whatever ground awakes you. Although it does feel like hours pass and still nothing comes into sight. Would you like to continue to fall?
I mean, honestly, nothing's attacking me, nothing's here. Yeah, this is safe. Why not?
All
I'm going
right,
to try and just start like swirling around Alvina, just like looping her.
doesn't that go all the way down? Why's my roll 20 been weird? Oh, well. And you don't actually know what primordial air looks like.
Unless there's a picture in the book now.
There might be depictions, but there's no photography.
Yeah.
No, but I imagine there would be some kind of description, like look for the bit of air that looks a bit different than the other bit of air.
And that's exactly how they describe it. No concrete details about what these differences are, just it's slightly different.
You'll know it when you see it.
The problem is you never do notice it when you see it, as you smack straight into it, a tiny little particle of pure air. Minuscule to the average eye. And for a moment, the world around you stops. Your consciousness suddenly speeds up and looks internally as you can see in your mind's eye a single flicker of air dancing before you, circling around, no care in the world, kind of going with the flow. You reach out and try to connect with it. You sense a sense of danger that doing so might come back to bite you. A risk you're willing to take.
You couldn't possibly do that.
Just gonna take a second.
Deep breath.
Freedom above everything else, and I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah! Freebird starts playing.
As my soul shoots out of the back of my head.
Yeah, possibly.
So turns out the point's playing it back in the real world, and it's just leaking through.
It's true, it's true. All right, go ahead and roll me a D100. You will have advantage on this, but let's just go with one roll at a time for now for dramatic storytelling.
Come on,
You have to
Glenn.
roll a 58 or higher. And if you do, you will successfully connect with the element of air. You will enter the domain of Yan Sibin.
Well, good thing you got
There's
advantage.
The moment the air rejects you. And given that the amount of damage you take is the differential between what you rolled and the DC, I believe this is like 50D something.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's fine, you got advantage.
50D10. Lucky you have advantage. And you have one more chance to push forward and get 58 or higher.
I was gonna say, and that was with advantage.
No!
That's just Gwen's luck.
Come on, Gwen. No!
Alright, is there anything you'd like to do, Gwent, before I roll a bunch of damage?
Destiny. Use the destiny.
Oh, it's early on as well.
I
This is
will
gonna
use
kill
the
him.
destiny, but I'm going to
I'll kill him.
reach out and say, "God damn it, Ted! Stop messing about."
There we go. A high,
Nothing to do with this.
I'm gonna say a high roll on that one would have been 250 damage.
Yeah, Gwen can take that.
We've got Death Ward. It's fine.
Not from this.
What?
It's
Yeah,
reduced
this
your max hit
bypasses
points.
Death Watch.
It's reduced your max hit points. This kills you.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Slightly more than kill you, but all right. Apparently, it is your destiny. Luckily for you, as for a moment, time. Apparently, you got Ted to rewind time temporarily, as you. For a second, you swear that you just hear a whisper saying, "Fuck you, cleric." You and your gods. Before time gets unwound and suddenly you succeed.
You've managed to piss off Time Wizard. Jesus.
I wasn't Time Wizard, it was Yancey Bin. The Primordials don't
Oh.
like deities.
That's actually very fair. You know.
I mean, arguably, you probably should have gotten a penalty for being a cleric.
Not a
Given
very good
how-
cleric.
I'm not a good cleric, you are. I'll
He's
let
a-
it slide.
He's a cleric that beats up his own god, to be fair, so it might have evened out.
I was gonna say he's a disobedient cleric.
Yeah.
For a moment, you perceive an alternative reality, a reality in which Yancey Bin really hated the fact you were a cleric. And pretty much just annihilated you with that 25.
On the plus side, it's the first thing that we've agreed on. Hate
Yeah.
being a cleric.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, you are nudged down an alternative path in history. One in which Yancey Bin is just that little bit cooler with you being a cleric, but only because you're violent towards your own god.
Yeah. He saw the restraining order poking out of your pocket.
It's true, it's true. And with that, you gain the first level of aeromancy.
Yay.
You now understand the subtle shifts of air in the world around you as you learn the language of Orin. And you are now able to summon the wind at your beck and call to slash out either up to a range of 60 feet or... why is this one the only one that doesn't have a 5-foot component, huh? I guess it's air. Makes sense.
Yeah, as air being the only range one makes
Where
sense.
you can now do 2d8 slashing damage plus 1d8 per elemancy level, which at this level will just be the 1, so 3d8. And you can push objects up to 50 feet, although there will be a little bit of a crack as the air slashes forward. You can manipulate air in a 15-foot radius, and you now reduce all your fall damage by 10, and you have plus 5 movement.
Ooh, that's nice.
You can also decide to over-channel and exhaust yourself, push yourself beyond what you can physically do just now when you use your Gale Slash, and you can immediately move up to 10 feet without provoking an opportunity attack.
Well, that's gonna be Gwent's new favorite ability.
Yeah.
Remember, you will get 1 level exhaustion each time you use this effect, or any of the over-channels for that matter, but you've only got the 1 for now.
Still good. Still very good.
It might be worth it to take that. We will be using for this effect the new exhaustion where it is just a -1 penalty.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know they changed it.
Oh yeah, the new exhaustion is vastly different from the old one.
Ah, okay.
I pretty much use the old one now for like stuff like drunkenness and heat
Yeah.
exhaustion, where I want it to be more there be more distinct stages.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, makes
the
sense.
the 2024 exhaustion is different.
Ah, cool. I have to look that up.
I double check mine itself as well, because I think it still, at some point, it still does kill you.
Probably, but it might be like a much higher value, like maybe 10. I'd say it could be a C comes for 1 if it's -1s. Like getting a -10 just is dead. If you're that exhausted, yeah, fair enough.
see here. Okay, okay. When you make a d20 roll, the roll is reduced. Oh, it's actually 2 times your exhaustion level, not just 1.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 dead. Oh, and
Okay.
speed reduction as well.
That makes
Speed is
sense. It
reduced
always.
by a feat equal to 5 times your exhaustion.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Where are you seeing the dead part?
I
Oh,
just
you die if
looking
your
on.
exhaustion level is 6. Okay.
It still kills you at the same level.
Okay.
It used to be 6 is dead as well, so maybe.
That'd be 5 times 5. It could potentially reduce your speed by 25 before you're dead.
Yeah.
And minus 10.
Honestly, it seems pretty reasonable because it's like 30 feet
Yeah,
is most things' speed, so 25 is like you can barely stumble before you just drop dead. Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, that's the new exhaustion. So that is what we'll be using for effectively what the standard exhaustion is. I'll still be using the old one for different types of exhaustion where I want to kind of branch out a bit. And I will stack them occasionally.
Fun.
Oh, brutal.
You
Extreme
can be
heat.
drunk and exhausted.
Extreme heat and extreme cold at the same time.
But fair, those would all both use the old rules.
Yeah.
This would effectively just be you're tired and you're drunk. Or you've been fighting for a very long time and also you're suffering from heat stroke.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alvina, would you like to continue on to see if you can yourself make a connection with the element of air?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's continue the Falcon dive. I noticed Gwent's done it. I'm very proud of you.
I need to remember what the penalty was for trying to go for a second one.
I imagine it's going to be a minimum 10. Right.
I'm sure I did write that down somewhere. Did it make it actually into...
Other factors. X, for audio catalyst item.
I actually think it got in here.
Doesn't say. You could go it's like a 10 negative for each one, because that'd be like a negative 50 or maybe 40 for the others potentially for max, which I think would be very, very reasonable.
Okay, yeah, the elemental exclusivity rule is an optional rule that I had in one of the earlier drafts. By default, a creature may only advance in one elemancy. Attempting a second attunement increases the DC by plus 20. Those who attempt to master multiple elements often mutate, fracture mentally, or attract primordial attention. Well, I'm already fucking...
I've already done 3 of those!
Okay. Okay, so this will increase the DC by 20.
Ouch. It's literally offsetting my catalyst completely.
Yeah, it is. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and do some quick calculations. Let's see. How do you feel about the concepts of freedom, flexibility, and redirection?
Extreme. She loves freedom. She's all about freedom. I'd say she's quite adaptable on account of just how she is generally.
That's fair, that's fair. How do you feel about the concepts of rigidity and dogma?
She doesn't really like dogma at all, because she hates the religious faction just generally. It's like, that's dumb. And rigidity, she's quite a flexible person just generally. She's
Air is all about letting go, about adapting to your circumstances. It often does go well with fire, and to a certain extent water as well. Its opposite tends to be earth.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fair. You do seem to have a pretty high alignment. Now, I'm gonna give you a slightly worse starting point than Gwent, just because Gwent really epitones the air. So we're gonna put this at we'll say 80. It will be the halfway point.
Yep.
Rather than 75. So we'll start you off at 80, which with your plus 20, I'm just gonna bump up to 100, so I don't have to keep doing maths.
Mm-hmm. She has a legendary catalyst. Because either she's using the elemental hammer or she's using the amethyst dragon blade, which you said just works for all of them, and it's the legendary items. Not quite a lot of facts, but
Yeah, because the hammer would only work for fire, because it's a
Yeah.
fire hammer.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I've got the arcane sword, which you said counts as all of them.
That's fair. So that one's legendary. So 20.
Yeah, it's basically offsetting the negative for Ek for having a second one.
Fair. All right. Are you an elementally attuned race?
I believe you said elves are.
Yes. So you get the 2%. So it bumps you down to 78.
Does she count as a primordial monster because she does have dragon blood? Currently.
Is it a wind dragon?
It is all of them. It is all the chromatic dragons.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Let's put it to the group. Do we think Alvina counts as a primordial monster yet?
I mean, definitely a monster.
I mean, are we going by looks or personality?
It's that
That's
morally,
perfect.
if nothing else.
Anybody else want to weigh in?
She is very monstrous. And she is aligning to elements. A lot of elements.
Last one, at least, Fuku, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I would say that Alvina's pretty much a primordial monster at this point. The only thing that she's not done is eaten souls.
Yet.
She can't figure that out yet. Is the main.
Yeah, that's why I said yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, opportunity,
Basically,
not
the only
ignorance.
thing she's not done. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
for
I
your
would say
intelligence,
Alvina's
Party
probably
seems
definitely primordial at this point.
That seems to have a consensus. You are indeed a primordial monster.
Hey.
All right, I'm going to give you the lower base of 10, so that'll bring you down to 68.
Okay.
Do you have resistance to slashing and or thunder?
While raging, yes, actually, constantly, and she can rage for about actually she can rage for an hour, I think.
It does make you a bit more adaptable than a minotaur around. Yeah, we'll give you the +5 for that. What do you have? 68, so 63.
Yeah, no immunity though. She doesn't have any immunities.
All right, and is there any other miscellaneous or other factor you'd like me to account for?
She can literally fly, with multiple ways of getting her ability to fly. The dragon blood's already counted. Trying to think what other ones, if there is a. She also has the book. She's not read it as much as Gwent because she mostly lent it out to Gwent, but she has read it.
And she can read, we've checked.
Yep, she is literate. We actually nat 20 to literacy check if memory serves.
Okay. What did I say we were at? 63?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you 2 for each set of wings. I'll give you a 6.
Cool.
Put you at what, 57?
57 and whatever you'd like to give me with the book, if that is enough to account.
I'll just give you the advantage. It's
Okay.
simple enough. You would have enough time to at least kind of practice. To be fair, reading it doesn't take too long. It's putting all the philosophy into practice. Alrighty then. Well, Alvina, go ahead and roll me a dice. You actually need. What are you? One.
One higher than Gwent.
Technically, you're one.
One lower.
You're one lower than Gwent. You have a 1% higher chance of succeeding.
Not on the first
Somehow.
one.
yeah, but you got advantage.
Unfortunately, as you try to reach out and connect, the flames are broiling around you and interfering. They seem to be resisting sharing you with another element. Let's see if you can push through them.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Because after all, instead of trying to dampen the flames, which is a rookie mistake for anyone who's a pyromancer, you instead combine them and inflame the fire. You feed it the oxygen needed to burn even brighter as you combine the two.
She's going, look, fire, if you let me have air powers as well, it'll be bigger. And they go, okay, I'm in.
Okay.
Burn more.
Yee.
All right, congratulations. You two have received the first level of Aeromancy as per previously discussed for Gwen, because I'm not reading through all of
Yeah,
it.
I'll go. I'll be writing it down for the next one. Yay!
All right, we now head back over to the Dream of Fire as we discover Fukyu has finally reached the top of a dormant volcano, looking down into a bowl where a single entity of fire resides. It glances towards you and ushers you forward. Fukyu, do you accept the invitation of Imix?
Yeah.
As you do so, you find your senses consumed, flames and ash and smoke billowing all around you as you find yourself in a void facing this dark, flaming shadow. A second Noid in just as many years. Truly, I am popular this decade.
I mean, yeah, fire is cool.
No, it's hot.
Oh, no, it's not cool, but
It's awesome.
it's like awesome. Yeah, that's the word. Awesome.
You have made contact with the very essence of fire, but that does not mean you get free reign of my domain. Why should I allow you to entrench yourself further in my territory? After all, you are...
Im said I could.
Im said you could?
Yeah.
Oh my god, and how's my baby girl doing?
Oh, she's really cool. She's been traveling with us for a bit. We just went into a massive fight with these Solars and Divas and things, and she kicked some fucking ass.
Oh yeah, she did. She's the best.
She is.
Okay, well if you're friends with Im, then fair enough. Free reign you get.
There you go. It does not
Not
surprise
what
me
you know, it's
at
who you
all
know.
that Imix is a doting dad. Honestly, it does not surprise me in the slightest.
It's true, and you now gain level 2. You are now a firebrand in pyromancy.
Hell yeah.
That's probably got to be the easiest way to get it.
Yep, my
Oh yeah, I know your daughter.
friends with your daughter.
Your
Yep,
daughter.
sweet. You're in.
Fucking nepotism.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
It's true. All right, you now have primal resilience. You got fire resistance, and you can now go swimming in lava, since apparently that seems to be a pastime now.
It's fun. I recommend it.
So fuck you's
What's
just
up,
going to be
baby?
sat with Imix now and just drawing pictures in the ash of like the battle that Im did. Probably
yeah.
just embellishing and completely making it up.
Well, you don't know what exactly happened. You've just had it described from offhand accounts.
Yeah. He made my son, who's a fire elemental. She made him massive.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even there.
No, he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Imix doesn't need to know that.
All right, you get wildfire pulse, blazing reflex, some firebrand movement, and a new overcharge, or a new overchannel pod charge.
I think Randy would go after Earth, if anything.
Oh, did he come with?
Oh,
Oh.
you wanna? Is Randy going? We're gonna retcon Randy being there?
Yeah, I want to see if Randy can get this, because I think he's got enough of the things to probably get him Earth.
I'm just gonna try Earth eventually, but she's going. Oh, this is gonna hurt. She felt the pain on that one. She's like, oh, this one's gonna hurt.
Because I've got quite a few things I can
Sheep.
put into this.
Alrighty then. We return back to Randy standing behind the group, seemingly unnoticed by the rest of the party who are already heading off in other directions. Not even so much as a goodbye.
We didn't notice he was
Slightly
there.
unfortunate.
He just wanted to come in and see it.
He climbed up and like
essentially.
grabbed Alvina's foot as they were going in. She didn't notice they were there.
Just essentially wanted to see what it was like, and then
Got dragged
feels a tug towards Earth.
The point bot tried but failed.
He couldn't climb the mast.
Yeah.
He just doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't magically
Too
be
busy
fit to
dancing.
sleep either as well. But that's...
All right. You feel a tug towards Earth, but how would you like to find the domain of Earth? How would you like to try and find your way to Primal Earth?
One quick question, Chris. Is the 5-foot movement speed boost permanent and to every movement type, or just for walking?
It should be permanent. Which one is this?
It's just on the passive.
Oh, yeah.
Just permanent? Cool.
Yeah, because I know there is one that gives you a bit of movement with your temp hit points as well.
Yeah, for fire.
Yeah, so that's Firebrand movement.
I mean, it's got a 50-foot climb speed, a 50-foot walking speed, and a 125-foot fly speed.
Look, you paint it red, it goes a little faster.
Yep.
Yep.
Orc mentality.
Yep, orc rules.
He's
Oh, is that also why Fuck You just disappears when he like stealths as well then, because he's got a purple soul?
He's purple. Yeah, makes sense.
he's a druid by nature and connected with the earth, and his passive perception is like 33.
Hilariously, his passive perception might be able to find his way to the realm of Earth on its own.
And he's basically touching the earth to commune with it, to try and find it, as being a druid.
Okay. I think that's convincing enough. You have an innate connection with it. All right, you continue your journey. You end up going south, seemingly downhill as you continue to walk an ever so slight slope. You walk for what seems like hours, days, even weeks on end. Just the same landscapes passing you by again and again. Nothing lives here, nothing exists here. It is only pure elements. There are no plants, but the withered remains of concepts of plants. Nothing but little husks and maybe a fossilized leaf. But you continue walking until eventually you come to the edge of a chasm, and the ground here slopes down in between this crack in the earth, down into the depths beneath, down where where the earth dreams of its existence.
Mm-hmm.
As you go down, it gets incredibly dark. You have to start feeling your way around. Even your senses, magnificent as they are, cease to function in the purest black that is Earth's dream. But eventually you see something just beyond you, something pulsing and glowing with this light brown color. You can see it in the darkness, and as you move towards it, it appears to be the purest of elements.
Mm-hmm.
Pure primal earth.
Okay.
You reach out and touch it.
Yep.
You do so, and all around you, there seems to be a shift. You can't really quite tell the difference, but you recognize it as you go internally into your mind's eye, the same level of darkness, maybe even less so. And you see it there, a single pillar, a lopsided rock stretching from the ground. Carved into it are veins of ores and metal.
Okay.
As you find something left behind by Ogremok, Prince of Earth. And you feel strength emanating from it, endurance, inevitability, dominance. The earth does not stop for anyone. An avalanche does not wait for those to pass. And you know that if you wish to join Ogremok's domain, you too must be unyielding.
Okay.
So, How does Randy feel about the concepts of patience and resolve?
Eh,
He's quite patient.
he's quite patient. He has the sea captain's resolve to. He's got to bear any storm, to fight,
Push on through.
to push on through. He's got the he's got his sight to show him the path that he needs to forge forward. He's uh, got so he's definitely a push on through and stand the tests of the elements and things, because he has some control over it himself with his druid powers, and he is resistant to poison, immune to blind, criticals, deafen, disease.
He shrugs a lot of things off.
All right. And how does Randy feel about impulsiveness?
Impulsiveness.
Yeah, we cut out the impulsive personality, literally.
Yeah. There are some. I'd say there is this stuff, the less impulsive main part of him, of the roboticness of the construct that he is. There is a bit of chaos in the fungal one, but that's mostly because that's what gave him sort of true life of being who he is now. But he has that druid's patience, calm demeanor as well. There's so many more of the personalities that are a bit more calm and collective, and are a lot less impulsive than the one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right. I'll give you a strong starting of 75.
Okay.
All right. You are an elementally attuned race because you're a robot.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get the +2 there. Unfortunately, you're not a primordial monster like Alvina. Do you have any resistance to bludgeoning damage?
I don't believe you do.
No, I don't think.
Do you have a primordial catalyst related to the element of earth?
I'm not sure if
That one I have no idea if you've got one.
I've got the staff of defense. I'm not sure if that's.
I know belts of giant strength are primordial catalysts.
What else have I got? Robe of Eyes, which is essentially a bunch of eyes. Living gloves of alchemy supply.
Is it living gloves?
Yes,
They might count.
they basically have gave me the personality of the alchemist. It's essentially what's taken over to give me the alchemy powers, but that's green.
Okay. I don't know if any of them are particularly like elementally themed. Might just give you a base 5 because you do have some things, but I don't know if any of them have a strong enough argument.
I think the gloves are like I could see an argument that's the only one. The others are like, maybe.
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, if you're starting at 75 anyway, that puts you down to 70. Plus the 2 for 68. Is there any other miscellaneous or other factors you want to account for while you're at 68?
Yeah. I'm going to cast an 8th level spell.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I am going to cast.
I've just thought Invocation of Earth would be perfect. Turn into an Earth elemental.
I'm casting Earthquake.
I'll do it.
All right, I'll give you another 10 for that. You get a 58.
Same as Gwen.
Uh,
Have you been studying an Earth book?
unfortunately, no.
Yeah,
He's just
he's
kind
not.
of.
You
he's just-
didn't ask because I've had it.
he, he,
If you
it's,
survive, you can always come back later.
Yeah,
he's kind of just drawn to Earth because he's a druid as well.
it's fine.
The
If he doesn't get it
Isn't it-
this time, we'll have him read the Earth book and go again when we revive him.
his nature of him being a druid, was just sort of drawn to this element.
Yeah, which subclass of druid are you?
Spore.
I'm a fungus, the spore druid.
Spore druid is pretty Earth. You know, I'll give you an extra 5 for that.
Hell yeah.
Put you down at 53.
Hey, I think I got that X Factor for fire for being a barbarian. If memory serves it. Hey,
Yeah.
best odds.
All right. As you quake the ground around you, you notice that the primal earth does not move, does not budge. The ground around it ripples with the force of your magic, and yet the stone itself is unyielding. With your 53 goal, you get a simple choice.
Can
As
I
the
also
rock
transform into my fungal form, which bolsters my
Resilience.
resilience and basically gives me like a extra hit points and things like that, sort of strengthening myself as well.
All right, I'll drop it to 50.
Even 50.
So you got a 50-50 chance of attuning to the element of earth as a simple question pierces into your mind. A choice.
Mm-hmm.
Stand still or step forward. What do you choose?
It's unyielding, so I stand still.
Let's see if you do. Roll me that D100.
Okay.
No!
Fortunately, it would seem that you step back.
Think of Avatar trading. Think of Toph.
Anything you'd
Yeah.
like to do before I announce the results?
Randy doesn't
He's-
have a destiny, does he? Use Zombies destiny for it.
Yeah, I've not used the destiny. I'm gonna use
Technically,
Zorm.
it's my player, so it'd be
The
Bob's
player's
destiny.
destiny.
Yeah, but that's not saying
I'm gonna
Zormi's destiny, is he? It's fine.
Let's see. Is it Bob's destiny to get geomancy?
Let's see.
Yes! With confidence. It's always the second roll. It's always the second roll. Except Gwent's, it was the third roll.
Destiny's like, I want to toy with you first. Alrighty then.
He kind of thinks of the fluidity of Blob for a second, and then goes, "No, I'm not that. I'm not Brandy anymore. I'm Randy."
Not Brandy right now.
Because he still listed his Brandy on my player character sheet.
All right, you are welcomed into the domain of Ogramok. You gain the language of stone. You're able to speak Terran. You can interpret the veins of the very earth itself. You also gain Stone Fist because you like to hit things and punch them. Apparently,
It also makes sense that Stone Fist is the only one that's only melee. It's like, yeah, the air is the only one that's only ranged, and Earth is the only one that's only melee. Yeah, makes sense.
it's true. It's true. You can now shape Earth. You can manipulate Earth in a 15-foot radius, raise
Earth.
barriers, create trenches, open fissures, impede movement, cause tremors. You also get Ironhide, a +1 AC while on solid ground, as well as advantages on saving throws versus being pushed, prone, or restrained, and you ignore natural difficult terrain.
It's very good.
You are able to over-channel with a tremor, adding a +D12 to your Stone Fist, but it will give you 1 level of exhaustion as you push yourself beyond what your body is capable of keeping up with.
It's basically power attack on that one. I love it. I like all the elementsy. Honestly, my favorite part of them is all the like shape air, shape earth, shape fire things. That's just so fun. I love them.
Uh, one of Randy will probably just go, "Cheers, bud. How come? Nice to meet you. Bye."
I've just realised the main reason that Gwent wanted aeromancy. You just want the backing air for any time you meet Fabio, don't you?
I think having just like the shirt flow open. Yeah, why not?
Also that. But I was thinking like the Lenore hair bit. It's like, damn it, I understand now.
Just the L'Oreal, like da da da.
Yeah.
All right. Eventually, you all return back to the Prime Realm, having made
Chris.
your contacts with the respective elements, and you've gained a small mastery over some base elements, or you've advanced in some of the elements.
Chris, while we're in there, can we try and look for some more dream dust, please?
You certainly can. Let's have a quick roll of the dice to see if there's actually any in your proximity.
Yeah, I've been told everybody to keep an eye out for some, because while we do have a lot with that gigantic crystal that Lou found in the previous one, more is always good.
No, apparently there is 0 dream dust near you this day.
Damn.
Yep. The dice have decided.
Yep.
They were like, you've been too successful. No dream dust for you.
Yep. It's fine.
Right. What was I going to say? You all eventually return to the surface. And while you were doing all of this, we're going to switch over to Lou and The Point, who were doing respective missions of diplomacy, as Lou was speaking to the people and recruiting more people to join his program.
Gym workout club.
Yeah. And The Point was discussing and I guess consoling the angels. So we'll do quickly Lou first, and then we'll jump over to The Point. Let me know if there's a particular objective you want to achieve, or you just want to effectively foster goodwill, and you'll get bonuses with the respective factions effectively. So Lou, how are you going about dealing with the Brothers Grimm? Are you reinforcing the members that have already come with you and are on the Firestar? Are you trying to recruit new people? Are you doing a mix of the two? How would you like to divide your attention? Silence.
Neil?
You're muted.
Oh, there we go.
Neil,
Neil, you're muted. There you go. There you go.
I heard.
Okay. That's an interesting decision there, Neil.
Mm.
Are you sure?
What's he doing?
I'd be going round to people who I saw and started asking them, have they heard about the savior Lou Grimm?
Who's that? It's me!
It is me!
And
Alright, so
handed them a pamphlet as well and answered any of their questions as best as I could.
Carousing. So your main message for today is going to be spreading awareness and knowledge, and I guess introducing yourself to the people. Go ahead and roll me a charisma check. Let's see how charismatic you are. Let's see if you can bind the hearts of the many.
Come on, I want a nat 20 here.
Charismatic.
I want a nat 20 here so badly.
While you're doing that, The Point, similar question. What is your main message to the angel? What approach are you taking to garner and foster that connection with them?
The main approach is... God, I hadn't actually done that at the time. So the goal is to essentially end up with a... You can join us, and it's a good idea, but I wouldn't be opening with that. I'd be opening with a... Hey, it's a rough time. We can provide context. We can help you work out your place in the world. And if that happens to be with us, great.
All right, so you're preaching. Damn it, I had a word for that. A second. Compassion. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yep.
Preaching compassion and trying to provide support and reassurance in this troubling time.
Yes.
Very fair. Also, go ahead and make me a charisma check. And yes, don't worry, I'm already factoring in removing the proficiency from lose one because it's a save and not a check. But that's fine. That's still high enough to beat the DC.
Is that charisma check straight?
Just straight charisma check.
Ooh, I'm going to destiny that.
Yeah, that's very bad for you, Point. That's also a save. I've just realised. But
Yeah, but I don't have
yeah,
proficiency
you
on
don't
charisma
have
save, so
to-
I can roll again if you
Yeah.
want.
No, it's fine.
Well,
You've
I've already
already
succeeded, don't worry about it.
You've already passed.
hang on. I'm just going to check. I'm going to check if flash works on this, and if it does, I'm going to flash
It does
it.
work
If
on
it doesn't,
checks. It does work on checks.
Well, it's an ability check, so I imagine so.
Yep.
I think
flash
Flash
that.
doesn't
So,
work on saves, right?
Extra +5 on that. 23.
Okay then, so both of you have been successful. The organization that is the Brothers Grimm have seen their numbers continue to grow. After all, it's all about Lou Grimm as you earn a new tenant of your organization, and it is related to the individual, in particular the leader. So you gain the leader tenant, in which you can automatically succeed on non-dangerous checks for any of the brothers to give you whatever you want, as you are now a cult persona.
Ooh, pretty cool.
Persona.
So I like how Neil is constantly trying to not make this a cult, and yet keeps doing actions that make it a cult.
They make it a cult.
What kind of non-cult is going around and being like, hey, have you heard of this really one awesome guy who's in charge?
So basically, Scientologists, they're a cult that said they're not a cult.
They say they're not a cult, but
Most cults say they're not a cult.
yeah, that's what the buy-ins usually.
That's one of the features of cult.
That's how you can tell they're a cult if they say they're not a cult. Actually, but
Yeah.
first warning sign.
But anyway, you have successfully succeeded. And similarly for the point, the angels in their despair, in their confusion, they latch on to the symbol of hope that you represent. They have not completely gone through a loyalty transition, but they are starting to rethink and also slowly start to place you in a slightly higher pedestal position than you may have intended.
Oh,
You're also starting a cult.
Another
these
goal.
are angels. It's not a cult. It's a religion.
I'm about to say it's official at that point because you've got the
Yeah.
angels. You need the congregation. You haven't got the people yet. But you've already getting the setup for the religion.
Right. So when's the Firestars next concerts? So let's get that going.
I mean, we could totally do it. I've actually got a
You know,
charisma stat now.
but you gain the faction tenant of Rising Hope,
Yay.
where if you continue to abide by high moral standing, you will get a multiplier on your expansion rate.
Ooh.
But if you do anything that brings your position of good into question, it will have a more extreme effect.
Don't
on
go
your
Old
followers.
Testament.
Question.
Don't go Old Testament, God.
By you, do you mean me personally or the party?
Yeah, because hanging out with fuck you surely takes it
Imagine
down
him hanging out with fuck you.
instantly.
Hard
Yeah.
negative.
Well, remember, the gods have their own morality. They are not inherently good or bad. You have stuff like the Asmodeus Triad, the god of murder. Those are all divine deities. Godhood isn't so much about being good, but so much as bringing order to the world. Now, the angels are a little bit more on the sympathetic side because it was always the devils that did the punishing.
Yeah.
But as we've established in the previous arc, that there is a bit more of a blurry line between what an angel and the devil is, and they actually share some similar, effectively DNA, for a lack of a better word, and are able to, with a decent enough catalyst kind of transform from one to the other.
Oh, so these were the angels that worked for the God of Carnage.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so they're not necessarily opposed to murder or combat. It just has to be for a
Good reason.
a
Just
structural reason.
Yeah.
It has to be shown to be bringing order to the universe.
Could be worse.
Now, your association with primordials is probably more likely to impact that than your association with Fukyu.
Asshole
Also
Vena's
Alvina.
the problem,
Yeah.
yeah.
But so they will. The people you surround yourself with will impact that image. So it kind of depends, but I will be mostly just taking in whatever the party's like major actions are. Like if you defeat a primordial or an old tomb, then that's going to speak for itself.
To be fair, we've got a very easy, like, way to get everybody who we currently like on side. Kill the old tomb.
I mean, we want to go for X anyway, so.
It's funny how people rally against old doomed.
You know what? None of us like the squid. Let's agree with that.
To be fair, the other two factions don't like the gods, and the other two factions don't like the primordials.
Will the angels
There's a reason why
respond?
it's a standoff.
I'm not sure if the angels would side more good or bad with Alvina's plan. To defeat the
That's a good
primordials
point.
and then eat them to gain their power. Is that a good or a bad?
It's not too dissimilar to what the original plan was in case of like the Tempest and Nature gods banishing the primordials and usurping their territory.
Yeah.
In terms of entropy, Ultimate Order is everything in one place, because Ultimate Disorder is everything spread out evenly.
Okay, Sauron.
So consolidating power in one place.
Yes, the Empire is very much more about centralization, unlike the monarchy, which is very decentralized.
Yeah, because even King Evil's like, do what you want to all his kids.
Yeah, the monarchy is very big on anarchy.
Yep.
Ironically.
But yes, yeah. But with that, that brings us to the end of the vignettes. We're going to take a little break there, because we're just going to take a break in the middle.
Yeah.
Probably do a slightly longer break for a couple minutes. I'm going to go get some water and some snacks and stuff. And when we come back, we'll be heading out on, presumably, the Dawnriser. The Firestar is going to stay behind a little bit to consolidate this region of the system.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered
I
something.
need to meet Ted.
Chris, how long have we been on Izel? Total.
No idea. Enough for you to gain all your proficiencies that you're studying.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're not going to think about maths.
I learned Naga.
Went. You want to somehow reach out to Ted. How are you invoking him? How are you drawing his attention to you?
I am going to do my Temple of the Gods, and then I'm just going to go inside and start reading out time puns.
Fair. Okay.
Until I have a list of puns ready to go if you want me to do it.
You can do it with all the break, actually. You can do it during the break.
Yeah, then I won't be here to hear them. All right, I'm gonna roll a d20 every time you give me a good pun.
Oh, I never said they were good.
Yeah, so.
Side-hurtingly
No,
bad,
no.
also probably.
Good.
I mean, the point of puns is that they're not good.
Yeah. Some puns
Okay,
are good,
right.
to be fair.
No, the point of this is lawful good. I'm right here.
Have you ever tried eating a clock? It's very time consuming. I tried to make a belt out of watches, but it was a waste of time.
He told us that one in the future.
You did.
Anyway.
That was a him one.
Do hungry time travelers ever go back for seconds?
I like that one. That's
I
a good one.
really... See, I told you the occasional pun is good.
I was going to look for my missing watch, but I could never find the time. 6:30 is the best time on the clock, hands down.
Oh, God.
I've heard that one.
I was going to grow some herbs, but I couldn't find the time.
Hey.
They're finally making a movie called Clocks. It's about time. What do you call a story that one clock tells to another? Second-hand information.
That was terrible. I got him.
They made a
Alright,
film where about a massive heist for a load of clocks. Time
Okay,
is a
so-
lot of that.
we switch over to the internal monologues of Ted, which are going to be described in emotional statements rather than thoughts. As his feelings are a bit of a roller coaster after all, he perks up and notices that somebody is telling time puns from somewhere in the universe, and this really excites him. You know, this starts off strong at a 19. Like, oh, goody, they must be trying to get my attention. And then he pays more attention to you and realize, hey, wait a second, these are all the puns I already used in the pitch.
Thieving bastards.
And he is like, you thieving bastards. You know, but over time he starts to like, okay, that's not fair enough. You know, there's only so much time puns. Okay, starting to warm up to the idea. Okay, that one was actually kind of funny. You did good delivery on it. But they're a little repetitive. I've not heard this one. What was that last
That
one you
one
said?
That one was timeless.
Is what do you call a story that one clock tells to another? Second-hand information.
Timeless was me interrupting because I could resist.
Tragic.
Right. With that, a grandfather clock chimes behind you in your chapel.
Oh god, it's fake.
Rather than falling on top of you.
You glance behind you, and there's just a giant grandfather clock there.
Ted?
Stuff it in your bag of holding.
You get no response. The clock is not ticking away. The pendulum inside of it is stationary.
Now, do you know the time?
I assume we will have watches of some kind. Oh god, so I just go to the grandfather clock. So why didn't the clock work? Because it needed a hand, and I try and open the little door in the grandfather clock.
You do so, and you feel something bump into your back as you are shoved into the grandfather clock, and the door shuts behind you. As you look out through the glass pane, you see a floating time wizard.
Hello, Ted.
Puns are too good and repetitive.
I reckon it's you should have a timeout.
I think you
No,
might be
Billy
right.
takes time out.
While you're hanging about, what can I do for you?
I've recently had let's say a revelation, and I wave my cease and desist from a god.
Tick
And-
tock, it was only about time.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I was thinking about it, and I realised I've met myself from the future 2 or 3 times now.
It happens to the best of us. Don't get too down.
Yeah. I'm not. My question is, the only way I can see it happening is, are we friends in the future, Ted?
You did punch me that one time.
Yeah, but in fairness, you weren't there and I fell off a cliff. So, you know, yeah.
Puns and roundabouts.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who knows? I don't stop people traveling in time so long as they obey the rules.
But you seem to have helped me a few times now. So I'm just saying, from your perspective on my timeline, is this when we start becoming friends?
Oh, no.
Ah, so you admit that we do.
Everyone becomes friends in time.
I'm looking forward to the Zormir Jr. friendship arc.
It's coming. They're not so alike, those two. Like, not so different.
They're not so alike, those two.
In any case, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for trying to punch you and drop kick you off into lava. Please accept my apology.
Ho ho ho! There's no need. Quite frankly, you got what was coming to you.
As we all may do eventually.
Mm-hmm. Though why you asked me to save the god you hate so much is beyond me.
I'm sorry, what now?
Is there anything else you
Oh, I
needed?
loved it.
Tick tock, I'm on the clock.
Okay. Well, as you know, as they said, why did the man sit on the clock? It's because he wanted to be on time, and I just let myself out of the grandfather clock.
Oh, speaking of full time, I've got a birth to witness.
Anyone important?
Not one of Alvina's, I hope.
No, my own. Gotta go.
Did we do it?
Okay, Ted.
How do I feel about
will
that
see you
comment,
around.
Alvina?
It's true, it's true. And he spins around and plops out of existence.
Honestly, went better than I thought.
Quite well, actually. Yeah.
So I feel like the point is accidentally summoned Ed so many times at this point.
Yeah.
That shows up, goes, "Hey, how you doing?" Compare diaries, and then go again.
Mm-hmm. With that, we're going to take a little break, and then we'll come back for side quests.
Yay.
Side quests.
Side quest.
I should finish putting. So I keep on sitting down thinking I should actually finish putting levels on Point Bot, but keep forgetting.
We've got a break for a few minutes, so you got some time.
Yeah.
Should get a little bit of progress, right?
Yeah. I don't know what levels he's got, unless he's run down.
Also, I assume that one of Avina's baby is going to eventually become the Tarask.
Possibly. I'm wondering how you think she's going to actually have kids. Like,
Oh god, I'm not going to sit down and give you the elves and the bees.
Alvina's into girls, and she is a girl, dude.
Things change, buddy.
Not that much, I don't think. She is adopted. She adopts kids.
Still kids. Started out as a pet, became a child. Who knows?
Started off as an egg. Actually, technically started off as cargo in a lot of the cases.
Started out as a snack that you forgot to eat. Like, it became something.
Now Alvina immediately eats anything she
That-
decides
that
is a
is-
snack.
Kidnapping.
Hey, we've all...
It started out as a light kidnapping.
Like, ooh, I like that. I'd take it.
That's how we got a question mark, question mark, question mark, girlfriend, question mark, question mark, question mark. With either of them, to be fair. You could say that for either Abby or him. Gotta be honest with that.
Question mark.
Yeah, question mark, question mark, question mark. Girlfriend, question mark, question mark. Kidnapping, question mark, question mark.
I became willingly.
Yeah,
Him
she was kind of
is
abducted
Alterra
as well.
you.
So him also came willingly.
Yeah.
Him
Tony
is almost
Karazak.
an alternate you.
Yeah.
Karazak was essentially just carried onto the ship, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was no question mark, kidnap. That was a straight kidnap.
She was not really opposed to it, though.
I didn't have a choice.
To be fair, she was going to be assassinated where she was. So. Not by us. We only almost accidentally
Disclaimer.
killed her. And that was because we didn't realise there was another person in the next room over, so Fucky was planting explosives.
Yeah.
I was like, not in that room? Why? There's a person in there. Okay. We moved the person out and then you blew it up. Gwen, question, how fast are you at the moment, by the way?
One, I haven't added.
Yeah, God, your permanent speed boosts that we've both got. On foot, I'll say.
I think Just a slow 55 at the moment.
Ah, you're still a little bit faster than me. Alvina on foot is 50 now. She's catching up.
With the firebrand momentum,
That's
and temporary HP, fuck you gets a temporary boost of up to 45 foot.
Nice. Yeah, with the 2 temporary boosts that Alvina can put on herself, she goes to 65 foot land speed, which is kind of insane. I like that firebrand 10 hit points one. Yeah, Alvina, I think, has now decided. Water, reading the things that she needs for water is like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm getting that. Earth, she thinks she has a decent shot at, though. But she felt it was more difficult. It's gonna be a negative 40 next time. So, she needs more monster blood to get a higher level on the monster.
Discovered all that in Randy's.
What?
The gardening stuff we got from the old lady.
Yeah. Yeah, Alvina's got a lot of it written in. She just hasn't thought of a point to use it yet. Particularly since I have it on my, like, inventory screen, not on my actual abilities, and my inventory screen is massive.
We should probably grow some of these things.
I thought we were gonna eat them, but...
Yeah.
Remember, these are
Randy
people.
probably- Randy doesn't care. He's gonna grow them.
Oh, is there any chance I can get Zormir to combine both of my horseshoes together?
Oh, that'd be a good shout. We've done that before. We might need a thing to bind them together, though.
I've got
Yes.
Sovereign Glow.
So
You
I've got
do
platform
actually
shoes.
legitimately. I forgot you actually legit got that. Yeah, that probably work.
Platform horseshoes.
Gwen gets about a foot taller again.
And
Well, because then my base speed goes up to a lovely 85.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I'm trying to think what level are the 2 horseshoes?
One of them is very rare, the other one is just rare.
It could. We've done combining things
Need a-
like that before.
We need a legendary catalyst, I think.
Potentially. Yeah, we might need something better than the Sovereign Glow. Oh!
Because
Oh! I know what we could use.
well,
There's 2 things which I can think of which are on the continent that we're going to. Amethyst Dragon
What?
Scales. From the armor. Of the Amethyst Knight. That would definitely work, because the Amethyst Knight's, all of his equipment is legendary. Or at least his sword was, so I'm assuming his armor is as well.
Or the head of a dragon.
I was actually thinking Black Dragon Scales in general, to be fair. Which definitely would also count, right? Ancient Black Dragon Scales?
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Alvina is absolutely going to try and eat chunks of the Black Dragon to try and gain power from it, by the way. Which is going to be a bad idea because it's a dragon of evil.
Isn't it poison as well?
Acid.
Ah, good.
Yeah, green dragons are poisonous. Black dragons are only extraordinarily acidic. Because they breathe out hydrofluoric acid.
Fine.
They breathe out hydrofluoric acid, which melts everything.
Alrighty, I am back.
Welcome back.
Why do we have a bunch of ingredients here?
Where are you
because
guys?
I discovered that in Randy's are
Yeah,
the
we've
thing
just...
when I was adding notes to the
It's
G,
some
the
shit Randy
geomancy.
had.
Yeah, we've all got it. It's from the witch. We just not used it yet, but we can. If you want to plant them, we can. Tomatoes. That was a hysterical session. If memory serves, I punted fuck you through a chimney because he turned into a cactus.
Yes.
Yeah,
You do it.
it was
All right.
random.
Oh, you finish up your business in Izal. And it's time to start heading back to Salvos.
Yeah.
Bum 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 ba dum. Travel loading screen. Dum bum ba dum.
Randy, avoid all the dangers.
Papa, the duck came down to eliminate.
All right. You have arrived at Salvos.
Because nothing picked a fight with us because. Or nothing noteworthy picked a fight with us on the way over.
Yeah, I'm sure there was stuff, but it all died instantly.
They saw us and they're like, fuck no.
They were flying out to something flew out towards us, and then Alvina intercepted it about halfway, and they thought, "That's an angel. Not worth it."
Alrighty. Plus, I like to think that it's like when you're doing RPGs, like you have to travel to new locations, but you can just fast travel back. You've already cleared the path. Now the path between Salvos and Izel is now cleared.
Yeah, the only thing we knew where the Titans were, which is the only thing that was a problem. We went around the Titan game table.
Yeah, exactly. So, a couple days/weeks go by. You finish reading up all your books. You finish doing anything else, and you have some lovely time to just hang out, do some ship chores, and generally get a little bit of downtime and just some friendly chats and hanging out with all your favorite NPCs.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Alvina spends a lot of the time trying to figure out how to get dragons to read books.
You do so.
Teaching
You
them the
do
kaiju
so.
books.
All right, now if I remember correctly, first we're going to go to the pits.
That was my request yet. Do
Is
they
everyone
fight
okay with this as we do this one by one?
Yeah.
She's like, we've got only like this much time before the fighting tournament starts, guys.
Come on, I want to get back in time. Alrighty then, you arrive at the pits, and the pits seem to have a large dock system themselves. You look down from the horizon as it comes into view, and you can see what appears to be what was once a massive quarry, having been dug out and depleted, has now become almost how do I describe that as an oceanside pier city.
Ah, okay.
There are several kind of terraced levels that look out. There's gangplanks kind of running between everything. It looks like it's almost like a mix of like a mining town and a port city, and maybe even a little bit of like a refugee camp. There's improvised buildings dotted here and there, haphazard structures that have been constructed underneath any form of cliff overhang. And you can see several jetties jutting out into the void where ships have been able to dock and go into the central area, which there appears to be a massive market that makes up a good 60% of the space of the pits. And at the very center of it is the blood pits, what appears to be a massive Colosseum-like structure, but without the rise in it. You can see a massive kind of pit dug out with riggings and rails and different levels of walkways encircling it so that you can get a vantage point looking down into it. A couple of more well-constructed structures along one side of it where clearly those with more affluence are able to reside. But for the most part, it appears to be a free-for-all as to getting space on the remaining walkways to see it down. But it's a decent, like, 300 to 400 feet across expanse of this structure. And all around that is a bustling marketplace, a brazier of...
Bizarre.
A blazier?
Bizarre.
Yeah. Bizarre. Thank you.
Is
Yeah, it's not
Is it like a torch?
brazier.
It's either a torch holder or underwear, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, no,
one or the other,
it's-
no in between.
It's underwear because it's a brazier that's...
Either way,
Yeah.
it's hot.
Can we give a dice inspiration to the point for that? I
Yeah.
enjoyed
Yes, we can.
Hell yeah.
that.
And there appears to be all kinds of equipment and food and every category imaginable, as the pits is where you can pretty much find anything if you spend long enough searching for it. So as you come down to this, you have the option of taking 2 NPCs with you, but is there anything that you would like to do for a grand entrance? Are you trying to go in casually? Are you making a big spectacle? Are you immediately going to start blowing the thing up from orbit? How is the party approaching the pits?
I think Alvina's already gone off of the deck as soon as she smelled food. She's like, bang!
Yeah.
Pits does have a thriving food market
Yep.
because
The
you can
point
literally
is,
buy anything.
the point is going clothes shopping incognito, but because it's the point, incognito is
Only
Just very
slightly
obvious.
pimped out.
yeah, so just very obviously trying to look subtle.
Alright, so the point is putting it on at the pits.
Randy's gonna go with Alvina.
Oh, Randy wants to come with. Okay.
Yeah. Zormir is probably playing with seeing how the thing we arc deck reacts with him having Elysian blood now.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So we haven't seen Zormir in weeks.
Yeah. And also he got the request from Gwen to figure out how to combine these horseshoes.
Yeah.
So he's trying to think of what
He's
kind of
Googling
catalyst
catalysts, basically.
he's trying to figure out how to combine the elements of the metals that he's gathered so far into his armor too,
Makes sense.
with Elysium tech.
So Randy has to find Alvina, which he does easily, because she's not subtle and you have amazing perception.
He probably saw you leaving and grabbed your leg.
Ah!
Turns out Zorba upgrade Randy's just have really strong grabbing hands. Or just one, just like a fiddler crab, just a one massive conk.
She's going to the food, grab her.
That's loading. Why is that taking so long to load?
Okay, who we want to bring with? Actually, is anyone interested? Is any of the NPCs interested in the fighting tournament? Would you say? Even a vague interest.
Jones, maybe.
Oh, Jones could be.
Jones is interesting from a combat perspective because
And
Yeah. martial character.
Abby.
Abby could as well. I could see that.
I see they two as the most.
Abby to watch,
Interesting
even if he's
tournament.
not entering the combat tournament, just to watch to see how other things fight, because we assume a lot of things are going to be showing up here, and it help with
Oh my
commanderies.
god! Finally.
There's only reason I'd say Blob would be there is just to interact with different people and see their different.
So Lucas, no, I was gonna say Lucas might come down for food, but he wouldn't. It's not soggy bread.
It's not. It's not. It's not Lucas's vibe of food. I don't think. But I think Jones and Abby is a good chat. Tarragon could come. I'm down. If Tarragon's coming, Tarragon's being carried by Alvina immediately to the food place.
Yeah, here's a love.
Stay out with the family.
Yeah. Sab.
Grabs
Gwen's gonna
Tarragon's hand as
kidnap
we're going.
Abby.
We're going.
Tarragon's being picked up by Alvina. Only you have to grab onto Alvina's leg. Tarragon gets actually comfortable with.
I see the events as you swoop and you get Tarragon. He grabs your leg as you jump off. The
As I'm
roof of the
flying off the side of the ship.
ship. Whee!
Okay, I haven't done a weather check in a while. Let's do a weather check. What season are we in? We were previously in Imrise, but it was starting to descend into Dunlull.
Have we been off the continent long enough for it to move to the next season after that? I think is the question, right? Because we've been quite a while.
It has been. Do I just map it to? You know what? Let's just do Dunlull. We'll do the towards the end of Dunlull.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's roll a D100 because I got rid of all my macros when we weren't using them anymore.
I assume, like, once fuck you sees all them lot jumping off the edge, he goes, oh, okay,
The
and just jumps off as
inspiration
well.
for the DM.
Yay!
Mhm.
100
100.
meteors.
We have strange phenomena.
Oh, lovely.
It's
Which-
raining Alvina.
I
It
need
is
to actually
someone.
roll on the strange phenomena table now.
1.
Raining
That's a
down.
good sign. 100 into a 1.
I see. Apparently, as you're coming into port, it's fucking bleak looking. As apparently, we're experiencing a bout of ashfall.
Oh, this is fine.
You're not sure what the giants have been doing out over by Iron
Core.
Core, but there is just a constant, almost snowing of this black ash falling down from which seems to have derived from Iron Core, as it is just pelting pollution into the air.
What
They
weather?
have
Iron
gone
Core has
full
just
military
exploded.
industry district.
What weather do we have? Nuclear winter.
All
All right.
It is a dry day with ash raining down.
Well, it's fine. Anybody standing near Alvina. So, she's force of wing beats is probably keeping most of the ash just out of her way.
It's true. All right. What was I doing? I was looking for my notes on where the hell the quests were. What one are you in? You in overview?
Yeah. Oh, I know that this
Right.
is some sort of fighting
Try and
tournament.
find the old quest notes I had as to actually remember what the hell's going on in the pits.
All I know is it's a fighting tournament, and I know there was something that Alvina wanted as first prize. She has no idea what it is now, but she remembered there was something she wanted as first prize.
It might have been
Remember-
the belt of giant strength.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
pretty sure it was mostly just money you won.
I thought there was something. I've
Who
got-
remembers the name of the person leading the pits?
No idea. I've got it written down probably somewhere in my notes. One moment.
Oh, it's probably in Samuel's storylines. Here we go.
Not spring onions.
It won't be that.
Mangrove serpent. Brass coal. Nope, that's okay. That's Izel notes. I've got into Alvina adopting Tarragon. That was probably after it. How to kill giant vampires. Mr. Kraken is scared of the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Ooze pirates.
Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Maybe it's not in Samuel's storylines. Where the hell did I put the notes for this?
I remember you told us who's in charge, but I don't remember where.
All right.
Yeah, I do remember you mentioning. Oh, pits, death matches, slaves and crabs, led by big choppers.
Big
Oh, kebabs, not crabs. Yeah, big choppers, whoever they are. And old Black Vein is the black dragon. See, I know I've had it somewhere in my notes.
Ah, okay. That appears to be most of the notes I have. Cool. Alrighty then. As you descend down into the ash falling landscape that is the pits, let's quickly go around and see what everyone's major focus is. Your goal here, from what I can tell, is mostly just compete in the pits and win a currency of your choice, and to just, I guess, blow off a little steam and have a little fun. So it's up to you as to what it is you actually want to do. Alvina, what is your first goal?
First goal, she's going to go to the food places and have a look around. Honestly, magic items in the shops as well, but mostly food. Because there's going to be I know it's got written down that there's a specialty food here, which might have been the reason Alvina wanted to come here.
Probably.
And sign up for the fighting tournament, of course.
Question is if I can find what the specialty food is.
I've got written down kebab, so if you control F kebab on your notes, you might find it.
Are you sure it
It's
says
apparently a kebab here, because it specifies kebab
It
in my
doesn't say
notes.
crab.
No, my dyslexia just screwed with me now. It might be a crab kebab, to be fair.
A quick crab.
Mm.
Which would be interesting.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound too bad either.
Just one crab impaled on the claw of another crab.
Okay, well, Alvina's going in search of the location specialty. Dr. Zormier.
He's on the ship studying, but Randy's
Randy,
with,
you're Randy today.
yeah, Randy's with Alvina. Because he's got these new powers and he wants to see what he can do with the stone,
Stone shape.
the geomancer. Yeah,
Very cool.
and just kind of was like, decided to get off the ship for a little bit.
Yeah.
Good choice.
All right, fair. What are you? Anything you're particularly searching for, or?
He's gonna have a nose around the shops and also take part in the fighting tournament.
I thought what we can aim for looking at you, because you've talked to Alvina, and she knows that you didn't have an elemental catalyst, because you said that was a problem. So we might have tried and find you something for that as well in the shops. A primordial earth piece of equipment for them.
He's like, I met the primordial earth, and he.
You didn't. You touched. You touched primal earth. You didn't meet primordial earth. He's you haven't met Ogumok yet. That's next time.
Yeah.
He's busy at the moment.
He stood my ground.
Fuck you. What is your focus?
So when everyone went over the side, fuck you jumped off as well. He probably doesn't know that they're heading for the pits.
He just jumped off.
So yeah,
Can you fly?
he's got a broom flying.
Okay, yeah, he's fine then.
Also,
So, like,
immortal.
As he's also immortal.
Immortal, but your ground hurts.
As he's as he's falling through the air, he's just suddenly thought, and just like I didn't
that
really think this
noise?
through. Yeah, there's a big round sound. I'm gonna call it ground. Yeah, so he's gonna rummage through his bag, pull out a vase of violets or
Yeah.
petunias.
Oh shit! What? Not again.
Okay.
Yeah, just why have I got these and throw them out? Then yeah, pull out his broom of flying and essentially streamline himself like what is it? The a kite that does the dive bomb.
Peregrine
Oh,
Falcon.
yeah.
But-
Peregrine Falcon, yeah, it does Peregrine Falcon. Then does a like as he's getting close to the ground, he's wondering how close to the ground can I make it before I need to pull up.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no.
If I wasn't so far ahead of you, I would try the same thing because it sounds fun. But
Do I need to roll anything to miss the ground?
How likely do you think there is of you actually missing?
I think if it's fuck you playing chicken with the ground, it could go either way.
It's gonna be close.
I mean, if you feel like
Something
there's
immortal
chance of you
gods.
failing, then so be it. You can go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw effectively.
Dex save.
But
That one.
you're also fuck you, and you're a tier 3 adventurer. Actually, you're going to you're tier 4 adventurer now.
That is
Tier
not
4
bad.
adventure.
I don't think the ground really poses a dangerous threat to you.
Somehow the ground moves out of the way.
He actually gets into a dip.
The ground opens up.
Yeah.
All right. Gwent.
I'm going to fire up the Gwent copter, grab Abby, and fly down.
You do so. But what is any particular focus you're looking for? Are you looking for food? Are you looking for contacts, information, leisure activities, or
I
you
am.
have the option of just skipping to the arena fight as well?
I am going to get Abby day drunk and we're going to go watch the fighting.
Fair.
Fair enough. Okay. So
We're going to bet on Alvina.
Yep, you're literally gonna go make money.
Yeah, like make money the other way. Like, oh, that elf
So you're
looks
gonna
weird.
say bet against Alvina.
No, I could bet on Alvina to eat though. Eat the course and it'd be still good.
Blue Grim. What would you like to do?
Initially, I would be looking for magic stalls. You know, stalls.
More magic items stuff with us, yeah.
Yeah.
You could grab onto
And,
Alvina's other leg and get a shortcut into the shops.
Or you can just come in the Gwencopter if you want. So you don't have to hang
It's
off a
slower
leg.
but safer, yeah.
I think there are like all the major highways and pathways all directly lead to the market. It's deliberately designed that everything gets funneled into the market.
Tourist town. Makes sense.
Yeah, the market done.
Yep.
Okay, so Lou is
Do
looking
they
for.
allow magic users in the pit?
Oh, it's
Or
got.
is
Lou, are
it
you
just-
looking to buy or to sell?
This is a very good question. We've got both. We've got so much.
I missed that, sorry.
Are you looking to buy or sell magic items?
Bye.
All right, you do so. Point.
Clothes shopping, but in that clothes shopping, also looking for illusory items that don't require attunement.
Ooh.
So items with some sort of illusion effect that don't require attunement, because I'm stuck on attunement slots.
Could I have asked you for something as well, Point, if you could keep an eye out for it?
Yeah.
The periapter proof against poison, I believe it's called. Keep an eye out for it. You're good with finding jewelry.
Yeah.
That's another non-attunement item, is what reminded me. So.
Yeah, fair.
All righty
You're up
then.
for it.
Was there anyone with Alvina?
Randy and Tarragon are with me.
Okay. Then we'll start with Randy and Alvina as you eventually come to land in the central ring of the market, the one closest to the viewing boards for the blood fighting pit. It's also where a lot of the food stalls are located. Gives that nice location between selling effectively vendor food for the show, as well as also providing food for those just traveling through.
Perfect.
So enjoy that tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
As you take a look around, there is a lot of street food here. You can see pretty much everything from large rat kebabs all the way to spiced noodles, effectively with different types of rock powder on them. They have this refreshing alcoholic drink that uses black dragon fruit to give it a deep acidic taste to it. Actually comes across kind of like basically soda. It's got a very good fizz to it.
It's like a original, kind of original root beer style.
Yeah, soda if it was a slightly more on the sour and acidic side.
Mm.
So I imagine they can put a lot of sugar into it to kind of sweeten it out. But when they say soda will rot your teeth, this one kind of will.
This one literally rots your teeth.
Takes the enamel off.
So like this can pretty much ruin your dental within like a week or two, and you will need magical regeneration to kind of undo the damage.
Get those veneers.
Very cool.
But there is a whole host of food items. But as you're exploring through it, one item in particular draws your attention just by how kind of grandiose it's advertised. It's clearly designed in such a way that it's very obviously the district specialty.
Yay.
And you come to discover the Pit Lord's Blood Skewer.
Ooh, I like the name.
It is a delicacy that appears to be sold by the fighting ring, and you can see it also appears to be one of the main kind of food substance, to the point where there's actually dedicated stalls that only sell the Pit Lord's blood skewer, unlike some of the other stalls that tend to like branch out a little bit. But every single major stall appears to sell it.
Hell yeah. Well, Alvin is gonna walk up to whichever one's like seems the biggest of them. Of the stalls
Alright.
specifically, and go 3, please.
You walk up to a very large tented stall with a massive curved sign on the top, painted in some very crude, common characters that says Bertie's Botties Fry Up.
Hell yeah, perfect.
As a very large, overweight orc kind of turns towards you. He's got this very greasy apron. He's got more of like a pig snout, a more traditional animalistic orc. As he kind of looks at you, these kind of large tusks with several kind of spices hanging off it. He's almost using his own tusks as a spice rack holder. What can it be for it?
3 of the it was called Pit Lord blood skewers, right?
Ah, Pit Lord's blood skewer. It's a classic.
Yeah. 3, please.
All right. Only 3 blood skewers on the double. That'll be 3 gold, please.
Perfect. Pay 3 gold.
All right. You can see there's a massive chunk of bloody red meat on a skewer that they just carve into with a butcher's carver and start sticking it through. There appears to be some what appear to be like spiced peppers mixed in between something cactusy and green. You can see there's still spikes, kind of small hairy spikes still on it. As they and also some sort of kind of slightly yellowish white looking waxy thing, almost like some halloumi effectively,
Oh, nice. Sounds
as
so
they
good.
stake it all through with these large like tent pole size stakes.
Yeah. A big metal
And
iron
hands
spike.
it over. Takes out like a little napkin to put it in to pass to you, because it is still drenching, dripping with oil and blood.
Yeah.
All right, that's 3 Pit Lords blood skewer. Can I get you anything else?
I look up at Tarragon, who's probably on my shoulders. You want anything? You want a drink?
She kind of looks over and nods.
Yeah. And I'll order some random ass drink for the pair of us. Just something off of the something I can read off of the list, basically. It's like, that looks alright. Non-alcoholic.
We got endangered wildflower, goblin spit, or another popular favorite is diluted black ale.
Go for the goblin spit.
Nah, the wildflower actually sounds pretty good, so I'll get that.
Aye. Funny that one, ain't it? Used to be endangered, but it got cultivated for a product so much that it's now a invasive species.
Oh. Neat.
But I hand you this light purple concoction that has a scent of elderberry to it.
Ah, nice.
It's gonna be elderberry.
It's elderberry. I thought it probably is elderberry, yeah.
I'll be a couple silver.
Okay, I pay a gold and go, don't worry about the change.
Thank you very much, miss.
Okay, and we go and sit at a table and eat. I bought Randy one in case they want it, but I don't think Randy eats, so Alvina will eat it if he doesn't want it.
I don't have to eat or anything like that, but if there's a benefit to eating it,
It's tasty. I guarantee it's tasty.
I'll try and eat it.
Okay.
Has a lot of kind of barbecue-y spices to it. A bit of like cumin, garlic, the black salt. It's got a kind of very earthy, spiced texture.
Oh, so good.
One of the things that a discerning palate might notice is that the texture of the meat isn't consistent throughout all of it.
Different types of creature used in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Any investigation will reveal that the substance is called what did I name it? Like red cube or something? Red stock, that's what it's called.
Red stock. Okay.
And it appears to be an amalgamation of leftovers.
Ah, I get you. It's kind of like sausage, but not quite.
Oh yeah, actually that'd be a good analogy, yeah. Kind of like sausage.
Yep. Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah, more like kind of like haggis.
Yeah, haggis would be a good one. Without the as much wheat, I think. Was it wheat that's in haggis? There's
Yeah,
some sort of
not
grain.
from the one creature.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of things in haggis.
There's a lot in haggis. Haggis is fantastic. But yeah, Alvin is
Most
very
of it
happy.
is sheep.
Mhm.
And it is most of a sheep.
But Alvin is
it's mostly haggis.
Alvin is loving it.
You guys don't know what a haggis creature is.
It's catch a
It's a
haggis.
wee fry creature.
Sorry, I thought we were talking
Really?
about the store produced stuff, not the
Not
traditional haggis.
not the free range haggis.
Okay, because they've got like a stuffed taxidermy one in Edinburgh Museum.
I
Yeah, but
remember.
they're critically
Neil,
endangered, so you
Neil,
can't, and they're resistant to farming, so you can't get them out, unfortunately.
Remember there was actually a book series that my teacher told me about when I was younger. Someone very confused because their first interaction with haggis was like this little creature that ran around in a storybook being hunted by effectively the Mr. Men. But yeah,
Alright.
so
Randy, Andy, Bandy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Randy.
it is Randy. Yeah.
My brain doubted it for a second.
They've not had their
Brandy.
fusion.
I mean, is
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Blob still fused with them at the moment? So they might be
That,
Brandy.
that only happened in the dream.
Mm-hmm.
They might have tried it in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
We don't know.
Remind me what it is you were looking for.
Primordial Earth Catalyst.
And fighting.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the fighting tournament, but I'm assuming that's just with walk up and sign
Yeah,
up.
I'll do that at the end, because
Yeah.
I assume most people will be fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, an Earth
Yeah.
Catalyst.
Looking for an Earth Catalyst. Okay. You have a look around and you notice that just outside the kind of effectively the food district ring, there appears to be what almost looks like an antique stall. There's a variety of vases and pottery ware on the actual stall, and standing behind it appears to be a Dao.
Oh, Earth Genie.
Mhm.
Okay. It's always fun. It's like we're looking
What
for
would you like
something.
to do?
Yeah, it's like we're looking for something for you. So Alvino
Yeah.
would be perusing with you, but you're the one who's looking for something specific. So
I'm looking for something of good quality of earthen primordial nature.
As the large figure turns around towards you, there's a momentary look of maybe surprise.
abject
No,
hatred.
abject hatred. There's a moment of kind of like glancing you up and down, kind of taking you in. And then his eyes seem to shift just behind you, and there's a flicker of panic in his eyes as he quickly like turns to the side and kind of like ushers you over towards the corner of the booth.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just better to talk to you over here. Unfortunately, you've actually just caught me as I'm closing up shop. So you might have to try your luck elsewhere.
Where would be a good place to try?
What are you looking for in particular, friend?
Something that is in line with the earth. I am a druid of sorts, and
You're an elementalist of Earth. You could go with that. It's a good bet for here.
and somewhat a elementalist of earth, and would like to find something would help me focus more on that.
Oh, I see, I see. As you're kind of examining this guy, you notice the strangest thing about him.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, he appears to have a illusion of a Tao on him.
Yep, I thought so.
Yeah.
Illusion of a.
He's
Yeah,
not
because
a
as
dad.
you peer through his illusionary disguise, like
Be a hell of a many eye.
he's just as tall as it, but you notice he kind of like sways a little bit more. He's a little bit thinner, kind of comes down to a point towards his tail, and he's got this like ridiculous kind of villain mustache coming off him.
I've just thought of something. It's not gonna happen. Hey, Chris. This isn't in any way cool thing, but I've got an item in my inventory. Is it pinging at the moment? I've got to find it on my list again, but I've got it written down. Unlikely to be working, but oh, where the fuck is it?
Whatever happens to that one
Genie?
genie? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. This one, Chris, for no particular reason. Is this going off at the moment?
It's going off at the moment.
The genie on the fire star.
In Ironcore that stole.
That stole a bit of Imix's crown.
Yeah.
No, it's not going off at the moment.
Cool. I'm gonna see if I pay enough attention to that conversation going off to notice. I'm just because if it is, I'm gonna activate it one charge just to see, you know. I'm not raging, so it's regular perception.
So I notice he's not. There's a.
Do I notice he's a bit
Something
shifty, Chris?
He's a bit off.
Give me. What's your passive perception?
25.
Jesus Christ, what the hell have you done to your perception?
Oh, wait a minute. It's 25. No, wait a minute. It's 25 of them raging. It's 18. I think.
Okay. If you glance over, unfortunately you will have disadvantage on this, so it will bring that down to a 13 because he's deliberately obscuring himself. You can just see the back of Randy. You actually can't get a good line of sight on the vendor himself. You said you're looking for something connected to the earth, huh?
Yes. And I'm trying to see if I've got anything.
Let me see if
Tarragon notices anything.
I'm gonna cast confusion on him.
Bit harsh,
And-
but okay.
But I'm also gonna get Alvina's attention to basically because I think there's something off with him. But I'm casting confusion on him first to stop him leaving
All right. How would you like to cast confusion? Are you doing a spell, an item? What's he getting to react to?
I don't. It's just me casting it, basically.
Okay, so now remember, I assume you're not subtle casting this, right?
I don't have subtle cast. I'm not.
So he's
sorcerer.
noticing.
So just to describe the scene, Randy is standing there, kind of slightly bent over the stall to get to listen to the guy. After all, you're kind of like whispering to each other, and I assume you pull back a little bit and start waving your hands in the air in front of him. Suddenly, arcane lights light up the area as you begin chanting some arcane language. Um, is that about the gist of it?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, you do so. Remind me of the saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
I think he is still a
saving.
genie. Do they have magic resistance? I can't remember.
Let's find out. Doesn't it look like it?
Ah, cool.
All right. That
Ooh,
is
still
a
passed.
22.
He passes.
And he is going to counter your spell with
Alvina, grab him.
with Cinder Wave.
It is that guy.
It's a different, yeah.
Yeah.
And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, Randy.
Con save.
First, he is going to try and gonna be a little bit more.
Did I forget to
Yeah,
write
so-
down one of my abilities, or is that the next tier?
Let's see.
Double
All
16.
right. Unfortunately, Brandy, you do not manage to succeed.
That's a burning blood, that's why.
So as you're casting, unfortunately, his mind appears to be too powerful to deceive, and the moment you finish casting, for a second, you might have succeeded. You're kind of checking to see if your spell is taking hold, but before you can react, the Dao throws his hand out towards you, and his illusion momentarily flickers, but you've already seen what's beneath it as ash Ashafriti, because he's supposed to be an ash genie.
Yeah.
Suddenly a wave of black powder and ash shoots out from him at such a force that you take 20 20 bludgeoning damage,
Pocket sand!
and you are
Yeah.
thrown back by 20 feet
Hmm.
as he quickly flees in the opposite direction.
They did say Alvina grab him, so Alvina's gonna just launch herself across the room at him.
Alrighty, well, this will matter as to whether or not you recognize or actually can see him. Let me think about how the line of sight works here. You didn't have a direct line on them.
Yeah.
I guess just give me a perception check to see if you could have caught sight of him as he was fleeing enough to like notice that that's who Randy was pointing to.
No.
As you glance towards Randy's direction, you see just a crowd of people. There's definitely a commotion going on. Several people are kind of fleeing in opposite directions away from whatever was going on here. Randy has been thrown back, but you actually don't see anyone next to Randy.
Okay. Well, Alvina's going to use the only thing that makes sense to her. She's gonna rage, and she's going to just smash through the ceiling of the shop and look for anybody running away from the building.
All right, you do so. Like I said, there are actually several people running away from the commotion. Give me an insight check to see, out of all the people you can see, if you can see if anybody's acting shifty.
She's terrible at this. Yeah, she's terrible at that.
Unfortunately, there are several good candidates who are running in the opposite direction. You, in theory, could go after any of them, but if it's only one person, you aren't able to determine which one it might be. There's also the possibility that the figure has already slowed down in the seconds it took you to get up in the air.
Yeah. She's, I saw the shopkeeper on the way in, right?
Yeah.
Do any of them look like at least they're on the same proportions? Of the people running away that she can spot.
Let's see if how well you remember that.
Yeah.
This would be a recall check, so an intelligence check.
Okay. It's getting progressively worse.
Unfortunately, you were so distracted by the smell of food, you don't remember what the vendor looked like.
There was like a dragon on a vase in the shop and she was really caught up by it.
It's true, it's true. But if you stand back down, Randy is getting to his feet. A couple people are kind of glancing in your direction, kind of figure out what's kind of going on. Alvina and Randy, is there anything you'd like to do to kind of disable the tension, or are you drawing more attention to yourself? How would the two of you like to play into this?
Alvina's just going to glare around the room at anyone just to cow them.
All right, give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Randy, are you doing
Bring
anything?
it, bitches.
The intimidation is... It doesn't let me do this automatically, but instead of a +1, this is a +9. 19. 19, so instead it's a 27.
Yeah, there's something about the burning intensity in your eyes and the multiple sets of wings. Suddenly, everybody is very cool with whatever's going on there, not their business, as they start to look away.
Who am I grabbing?
I'm gonna try and find the person in amongst the.
Just tell me who I'm grabbing.
Can I do an active perception for the person?
Yes, you will need to get a vantage point. Are you okay with Alvina lifting you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering I got 360 vision,
Yep,
will
grab.
lift me up as well.
I imagine Tarragon's just like on my back. She's like moved down a little bit. Alvina just punches another hole in the ceiling where she is. Launching to the air. Okay.
Alright, give me a perception check.
It's a shame I couldn't recognize the guy, because my eagle eyes would have definitely spotted him. That's very low for you, actually.
Yeah, because it's a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. We'll go with the stealth check. That makes sense. Okay. Let's have a look as to what the DC is. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, there was the perfect set of circumstances that allowed him to flee.
There's actually just a bunch of Dow just generally, and a bunch of Asher Freaks just generally.
Yeah, and unfortunately, none of them have got illusions up.
Yeah.
That's real. Unfortunately, whoever this vendor was, we may never know, has escaped.
If it was my passive, I would have got him.
Yeah.
Because my passive is actually
I know,
higher.
but that would have required you to have keep an eye on him throughout of it, and you were busy getting ash in your eyes.
You got pocket sanded by him.
You know,
I can't be blinded though.
You can't be blinded, but you still can't see through objects.
Yeah. That's the only reason it worked.
Unfortunately, the cloud of ash just cut your line of sight, which allowed him the necessary opportunity to escape.
Okay. So what were we doing? What did he do? Did he, hit you or something?
No, he was just hiding who he was. And I think that was kind of weird. And the fact that he freaked when he saw you.
Alvina's gonna try and recall any information if she remembers who this person is, because I remember who it is. Does Alvina remember who this is?
Let's see, history check.
Unfortunately, Randy doesn't.
Oh, can I? Could I have advantage since I know he was interacted with the Crown of Imix? And that might be something Alvina would register. It's still a negative, so it's not a good odds either way.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
Nope. Don't know who it is. Never seen this man before in my life.
Who knows? He was such a minor character.
Apparently.
Yeah. While you're doing all this, and by the way, you seem to now have just access to a stall that's been left here.
Sweet.
We're gonna go over to Fukyu. As you have descended in to the town. Presumably you eventually land somewhere, I imagine. Remind me what you were looking for.
So Fuck You is going to be looking for a potion shop and also something to help buff him up in fights, either like a new weapon or something like that. Because his weapon's like all right, but without any other buffs, it's just basic weapon damage.
Yeah, it's like a +1 giant slayer, so it's not against a
Yeah.
giant, it's
Yeah, and he's got a +1 dragon sword as well. Dragon's bane.
Yeah,
dragon
yeah,
bane
we've
sword.
got a dragon slayer as well. We're giving you all the really
It's not
specific,
giant.
right?
I've got a giant bane and a dragon's bane.
Yeah, we got them from different times.
Yeah.
And it was always after we fought one of them.
Yeah. I think the dragon
Yeah.
one was from Ironcore, wasn't it? Didn't I loot that from Ironcore? I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember.
I think it was one of the like obsidian iron ones that was just like on display, and Alvin just nicked the lot.
That's probably why I can't remember it.
Yeah.
So long ago.
It was a while ago.
That's fair, that's fair. As you're exploring through the town, kind of keeping your eye out for any potions, you come across a couple kind of basic potion sellers. Nothing of particularly of interest, a very weak kind of diluted potion. Some of them might literally just be water.
Food coloring.
And but it's not until you get to kind of an outcropping of the market that you start to feel a slight tug at you. Your medallion appears to be reacting to something nearby,
Oh no.
and as you let it guide you, you come into a small crevice alleyway that just slightly blocks the view, and there before you is a small door, maybe only like 3.5 foot tall, and on it is the picture of a goblin with his eyes carved out.
You found the opposite of the Wrecking Forge somehow. You found the like Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah. Dark Goblin Hood.
Yeah. I mean that's perfect. Right?
Yeah. So Fuck You looks around and see if there anything like stopping him from just walking in.
The door.
Yeah, he just walks in there. Yeah.
You have to open it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You open the door, you come in. The moment you let go of the door, it closes behind you, kind of auto shutting itself. You come into a dark and dank cavern room. It's dimly lit in here. There's only a couple low light candles flickering. There appears to be stacks of chests and buckets full of miscellaneous items stacked haphazardly along the walls of this cavern and on a couple stalls in the middle of it. It looks to almost be a pawn shop in a way. At the very edge of the room, standing behind a very low desk, it appears to be a small cloaked figure.
Just realised that hilariously, the lightest thing in this room is Fuck You because he now glows with the new pyromancy rules.
Yeah. Fuck You looks at it and goes, "How much?"
4 fingers.
Looks at his hand. Yeah, I've got 4 fingers. You're not having them though. They're mine.
That is the cost.
How many fingers did you collect from the last area? Because you literally said you
Oh,
were
yeah.
collecting fingers. You legitimately said.
I've got. Yeah, I mean, reaches into the bag and pulls out a bunch of angel fingers.
Yeah, it didn't
Goes,
say
I've
they
got a
had
bunch
to
of
be
like angel
yours.
ones. Some of them are slightly chewed.
A bit rotten.
Quality will be assessed. Please place them on the counter.
Looks through them and pulls out 4 of the nicest looking ones. Ones with
Goes
French
over
tips.
and picks one up. Was that a little?
Actually, if they are angel fingers, do they actually rot?
Who knows?
They probably take
They
a
do
while
enjoy
to
your
rot. They
presence.
probably at least take a while to rot, right?
Yeah.
Technically, they dissolve because they're not on the they're on the
Angel.
prime plane.
Hmm.
And, you know,
Motherfuckers
rules don't quite
fucking
work
Planes,
here.
planes don't work properly here anyway, so.
I guess they stick around. I mean, technically the gods aren't in charge of all nature, so I guess bacteria is like, fuck you, you're not in charge of us yet. So yeah, they can
There
decay.
is just a very minor god of bacteria somewhere.
He's not one of the bad
Yeah,
gods, that's one of the
he's dead.
allied gods.
Not one of the main pantheon, but he's there somewhere. Actually,
Minor god.
hang on. Yeah,
What's the minor god of pestilence in Alterra?
no, I was going to say wood.
It's one of the nature gods, probably.
There was a
Either.
god I was considering me a cleric for in.
It doesn't work for Medici, do they?
What's the name? I want to get the name of the character rather than just what they're god of, because they've got a
Was
really
it
good
Blup?
name. No, it's
Or
Prevish. Prevish, god
Prevish.
of critters, of small animals.
Previous god of critters. Roach god.
Yeah.
These are quality fingers. They will be acceptable.
Nope, deal's done. Go away then. This is my shop now.
As you
That's the
wish.
deal.
He turns around and exits via a back door.
Sweet, you've got a business.
Yep. Fuck, he just starts putting shit into bags of holdings.
And takes the 4 fingers back.
Yeah.
I, mean, the person
I
walked off with
imagine
the
like
fingers,
fuck
I
you's got
imagine.
just like yeah. I imagine fuck you will open his cloak and it's just layered with bags of holdings.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's just got like several bags of holdings stitched into his cloak.
It's
And
like
he's just putting shit into them.
it's like the watches thing, but each one is a
Yeah,
bag of
yeah,
holding. There's
yeah.
like 500 little bags of
Yeah.
holding.
Yeah.
So I don't want to spoil which book, because spoilers, but I've just finished reading a book where one of the main characters is a goblin who wears a coat made entirely of pockets. And those pockets are infinitely deeper than they should be.
There. You successfully put everything eventually into your bags of holding. The cavern seems desolate now, slightly larger and echoier. There has been no sight or return of the original shop owner. What would you like to do?
As he's putting things into his bag, was there anything like noteworthy?
Nothing that immediately stands out to you.
Fuck you, then try to leave.
Okay. You go back to the door and open it and attempt to step out into the street, yet find yourself unable to.
Yeah. Fair.
You try to dimension door out.
You cast Dimension Door, but as you attempt to walk through the door itself, you find that you can't.
Yeah.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
The what spell, sorry?
Do you have
Dispel.
Dispel Magic?
Oh, Dispel Magic. Don't think so. Or at least not prepared. Fuck you then tries to find the door that the ex-shopkeeper went through.
You do so. It goes into a back storage area, a little kind of office. You can see there's a little cot in the corner. There appears to be a wardrobe with several hanging robes on it, as well as a back door that is already open and looks out into a back alleyway that
back
seems to
alley.
kind of a back alley that kind of snakes its way through two kind of cliff faces on either side. You notice just at the base of the door, outside of it, is a goblin skeleton.
Ah.
Does it look fresh?
It looks like the skeleton has been recently placed there. The skeleton itself, it's hard to tell.
You've been caught in the cupboard of the Lotus Eaters.
Yeah. Vashnarada.
Why does this keep happening to you, by the way? Why do you go off on your own and get immediately trapped in a small room?
Fuck you, think, fuck it, I'm immortal, and then try to walk out.
You do so, but you find that you can't.
Yep. Right.
Oops.
Okay.
I don't think fuck you has any way of contacting people.
You do.
Oh wait, I do
We've all
have
got
send-
a Platinum Dragon sending stuff.
Yeah, we've all got sending stones.
Yeah.
For this exact situation.
Yeah. Rocky talkies.
Yep.
Fuck you, like tap it and go. Can anyone hear me? I'm stuck again.
Can we hear him?
Yeah.
Where are you stuck?
What the hell?
Everybody's like,
Why did you get stuck again?
Dibs, not me.
I'm on the ship. I'm not coming down. Randy, deal with it.
Randy's not got one.
Where are you?
Tell
You're sending
Randy
it to
deal with
Alvina. You're sending it to Alvina.
Yeah.
Where are you, Alvina?
Eventually they can give you the directions, but in order to quickly go to
Yeah.
the others,
Yeah.
you have a quick look around the room and notice that there appears to be a letter handwritten sitting on a vanity. Would you like to read it?
It probably says something along the lines of, haha, you're fucked now.
So long, sucker. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll have you
yeah, but
know,
yeah, read
actually, it says in scribbled handwriting, quite elegantly, if I do say so myself, of "Welcome, new proprietor. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have been looking for someone to take over the family business for oh so long since I myself took over, and I simply wish to congratulate you on your purchase of the Dead Goblin. It is a fine shop. Now, this is where I must reveal to you the unfortunate curse placed upon it. The Dead Goblin does not yield its owner. And unfortunately, the only way to escape is to sell the shop to the next intrepid goblin that comes along.
There has to be a goblin.
If you're reading this, then you are such a goblin, and quite frankly, you have swindled me. What a great deal you made for the place. Whatever you paid me was, you clearly managed to undercut me. You are so smart. Best of wishes for your new life, for I'm finally fucking leaving this place. Haha, fuck you.
He knows your
How do you
name.
know my name?
Damn right, I'm smart.
So congratulations, you are now the owner of the Dead Goblin.
You just can't leave it.
We've got 3 options.
Check in, but you can't check out.
We've got 3 options. And these 3 options are all equally funny.
We'll come back to that later. First, Gwent, remind me what you were doing.
Getting day drunk with Abby.
You do so. You succeed. There's plenty of options, and alcohol is flowing. You have plenty of money, and you and Abby have a lovely time. Just you, everyone else is like trying to chase after genies or getting trapped in cursed shops. You and Abby are just splashing cash and getting treated like royalty.
I believe they're also going to bet on Alvina in the tournament, and
Yeah, when we get to the tournament, there will be bets, but we overhear "fuck you" on the
comms.
radio, and then just turn them down slightly and order another round.
Perfect. Lou, remind me what you were doing.
I was looking for magic shops.
Do you find the
to
same
see
shop
if
that
there
we do?
was- To see if there was anything that might aid us.
That's fair.
Or me.
As you're looking around, you eventually manage to go towards the more magically.
I would like to look, and it's probably not there. But I would like to look for volume 2.
Ah, I get you.
Okay. You eventually find your way to a large closed tent. As you enter it, the place smells of and kind of fills with this flavored smoke. It's got this kind of mystical vibe to it. You can't actually see anyone about, but there are several podiums with plush pillows inside, and on each of them is an item of great magical potential. One, a glistening, what appears to be rod of some majestic nature. Another, a gorgeous orb that seems to fluctuate with power. On a third one is a beautiful book that says Volume 2. On another is what appears to be a ring studded with white arcanite. And two more miscellaneous ones that aren't important.
Not as major as these other ones.
Because I ran out of descriptive prowess.
You're so good.
You're looking
I
around
will
and you
say
appear to be the
to
only one in this.
one of them,
Oh, you're the other one in the shop.
how much for the book and the ring?
As you're glancing around, there's nobody else in this tent with you. You appear to be alone. There's no other shoppers. There doesn't appear to be a proprietor as you glance around. What would you like to do?
You're in the gacha shop.
Take it all.
I'm assuming it's pick one. Probably. Which one's White Arcanite again? What does it do?
Control.
Control. Okay.
It's normally used for storing spells. So, what do you want to do, Neil? You can shout out and see if anybody responds. You can and look at one of the items. You can attempt to take it. You can leave. You can do whatever you want.
We'll take the book and the ring, and I will leave.
You can certainly attempt to. As you're going towards the book, it is in a there appears to be a magical force around it, almost a glass case of force, force cage, you may say. As you attempt to reach out and touch it, you find your hand blocked, and behind you, a feline voice whispers in your ear. Yes, it certainly is magnificent craftsmanship, do you not think?
Cat.
Yes, it seems to be.
Wait a minute, I know who this is.
As you glance behind you, you see what appears to be a
Floating
not a
grin.
Leonid, maybe a tiger version of a Leonid.
Okay.
Kind of a more muscular tabaxi shape.
Less of a mane, but more bulk.
Yeah. And he is wearing this kind of,
Tigrid, honestly.
he is wearing this kind of majestic deep purple and red silk cloak on him. You can see the head of a cane kind of popping out from underneath the cloak. It's glistening with this ruby red stone in its pommel, effectively, and he appears to have a pipe in his mouth that he is slowly breathing out, filling the room with more of this smoke.
Or his hands on backwards.
You can't see his hands.
Darn.
Yeah.
You know, it's not very polite to touch without permission. How can I help you, stranger?
How much for this book and this ring?
This ring here.
Yes, with the white arc in it.
You have a keen eye, do you not? May I ask, what draws you to this ring? Why this ring in particular?
It seems very shiny, and I think it would look good on one of my fingers.
Can't agree with it.
What a reason, I must say. Out of all that have visited my parlor, that you are one of the first to give such a, and I mean this not as an insult, shallow reason.
It looked pretty and I want it. Respect.
Now, I must...
What can I say? I clearly have good taste.
Clearly. Now, unfortunately, these two pieces are quite expensive. They are part of a limited collection of rare and legendary artifacts. Are you sure you can afford the prices I set?
Oh, I don't know. I would need to hear the prices first.
Ah, a shrewd customer, I must
And
say.
then make the decision.
Understands how money works.
He understands how money is. I understand. I see.
Oh, he is a capitalist himself.
I see you've
For-
played Happy Spoony before.
For this book, I will set a reasonable rate. One use of your body.
Lou, of all people, this is the question that comes with it.
Do it, Lou. Do it.
This body, or... Because if
One
you...
I'm not currently using.
Well, no, because it'd be very funny if it's your real body, because your real body's trapped in the fucking puzzle box.
Your body's disintegrated. But
No, he's in the puzzle box. All of his gear was disintegrated. But
So,
that's...
what do you think of my offer? A humble request, a low price, if I do say so myself.
She'll take the book.
Excellent. And one use of your body I shall have, the time and place of my choosing.
Fine.
That seems fair.
It could be worse. It could be anyone
Excellent.
that's not Lou.
Now, for the ring, unfortunately, that is a much steeper price. After all, this ring is said to unlock destiny itself. At least so the legends say.
Well, if
Hey.
they are true, that is very impressive.
It truly is. I think it is only fair if this ring bestows upon you destiny that you will not be needing your current destiny. So how about a straight up swap? One destiny for another.
Is that a class? Is that a class change?
With
It'd be interesting.
all due respect,
Yes.
I think I'll just take the book, please.
Ah, cold feet, I see. As a shame, I thought you were a client of taste, but I see that you do not have the ambition to fulfill it. That is a
I
shame.
may come back,
You know someone
But
else that
for-
might do this, possibly.
but for now, I shall just take the book. Thank you.
Very well. Well then, the book is now yours. Take it as you will, and have a pleasant day. I will see you shortly.
Thank you, and you have a pleasant day too.
He nods to you.
I leave with the book.
All right. As you leave the pavilion and come back out into the light from this, well, I say the light, it's still in raining ash. From the dimness
From the
that is
dimness.
the evening, ash-filled evening. You glance down and realize you no longer have the book.
Tragic.
But you do have on one of your hands a ring with white arcanite.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
But the question is the price the same?
Dunno.
Or will it be destiny for destiny?
I don't know. Try casting a sorcerer spell and see if it doesn't work.
You do also, on your person, find a small piece of paper.
Ooh.
I will go to somewhere a bit quieter.
Middle of the street. Just go to the back alley the fuck he's trapped in.
And I will read the letter.
Okay.
In very neat penmanship in common is written, "Thank you for the use of your body." Signed, Torbil.
Okay.
Okay.
I get what happened.
Yep.
Fun times. We'll find out what your destiny is. Now.
It would appear so.
Yeah.
It appears so. And you have met Torbil.
Frickin' Rakshasas.
Alright, last but not least, before we finish up for the day, the point. Remind me what you were doing. You were doing clothes shopping, but what else?
Clothes shopping, but looking for magical items that are essentially illusory things that don't require attunement.
And the proof against poison thing.
And the proof against poison thing for Alvina.
You get to do one of those today. Would you like clothing or illusion items?
Illusion items.
Illusion items. Very well, very well. Alright. You come to a what appears to be a semi-deserted street. There's not a lot of clientele here. You can see there's one or two kind of pale figures kind of glancing at stalls. This appears to be almost the worn down area of the market. All the wood appears to be slightly paler. It's kind of tucked away into the shadows. But you do notice the distinct flavor of illusion magic coming from here. All of the shopkeepers appear to have hoods up and kind of hunched over postures. There's several boxes sitting on their respective stalls, but you see no items themselves. How would you like to go about approaching?
I try to discern which person looks realist.
Which person looks realist? Give me an insight check.
There's one person in like standing in the corner, propped up in a shadowy hood over his head. It's like that one looks the most real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brooding loner. 12.
Not very high.
All right, 12. There's one person here that seems to have color still on them. It appears to be a young feminine Githyanki. You can see like her hood is only semi up, and you can still kind of see her yellowish tinted skin underneath. Everyone else is pale and almost black and white in a sense, but she actually seems to be kind of standing in one of the smaller stalls, still a little bit of pep to her. She's kind of like just drumming her fingers on and kind of like leaning over to glance up and down, waiting for a customer.
I approach. Ahoy there. What you selling?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I
That's
want.
not strictly true. Oh, I had a line for this. One second. She pulls out a stack of cards.
Aww.
I hope you're good. I gesture for it to try again.
Pardon?
Go for it. You had a line for
Want
it.
that?
Oh, yes.
Point
Hello, valued customer. Welcome to my stall. I sell illusionary goods. Would you like to peruse my collection?
Why, yes, I would, good stallholder.
Thank you. May I inquire as to what it is you're searching for?
Well, I was hoping you could help me with that, based on what you have available. Anything to help give my appearance or effects that little extra zing.
Yeah. Oh. I don't think I
Why am I
prepared for
speaking like it's from a script?
I'm about to say, we're wondering.
Yeah, I can do that. I can help, I think.
Yay.
Something that gives let me no. And she starts just like staring at each of the boxes really intently. Oh no, I mean thou could do that one? No. You want more pep?
Pep, zing, something
Shazam!
to make me stand out. Yes.
Panache!
Something like this, and I just snap my fingers and my outfit changes.
She doesn't react.
Okay.
Your finger. Why were you? Something that
Don't worry.
clicks your fingers?
Don't worry. This one's on the fritz, that's why I need a new one.
What's on the fritz?
Don't worry.
I'm confused.
So, where were you? You were checking the boxes.
Yeah. I have a ring of disguise self. Would that help?
That's often quite useful.
Okay. I think I have a staff of charming in the back.
I'm charming enough on my own, I find. Wink.
Oh. What does pep mean?
You know, no one's ever actually asked me that before.
Like, you seem to have a vibe going on about you, but, like, you already have a cloak. And, like, you already have this whole illusion thing set up, although it's a little dilated, if I'm honest. Like, not dilated, what's the common word for it?
Distressed.
Diluted?
Diluted. Shabby.
I have I have an illusionist bracers. Or a wand of illusion. Would any? Oh, a hat. Oh, you want a hat?
I'll take a hat.
Oh, a hat. Okay. You want a hat of disguise?
Why not? At this point, I just want to help her.
Honestly,
um,
illusionist braces are cracked, by the way.
Are they? Though those braces also sound quite cool.
Whenever you cast a cantrip,
she goes over and picks up one of the slightly larger boxes and takes it over to the counter. Okay.
they're really fun.
Price. How do I sell these again? Oh no, I need to ask you. Okay. Hello, valued customer. How would you like to pay today? Which
forms of
currency is the currency of your choice?
Gold, I think, if you will take it.
Oh, yes, I can take gold.
Okay, good. Gold then.
Okay. That will be okay, 1 second. Where's my note? Okay, if he's a jerk, double the price. If he's not a jerk, we put it up by 80%. If he threatens you, shoot him. Okay.
I like that last one. I like this girl.
Yes.
Hey, you're not a jerk, are you?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I only need to mark it up by 60%. Okay, so if base cost is around 500, and I add on an extra 300, that should bring it to about 800. Okay. Yes, that will be 800 gold, please.
Absolutely. And I will.
You sure that's a markup? My God.
Yeah. I feel like I want to give her 1,000 gold anyway. Just.
The base price is 30k.
I know. Just. I'm going to give her 1,000 gold anyway and say that's 1,000. I don't need the change.
Or have disguise.
For a braces of illusion as well.
I
The
bought
very-
the braces of illusion.
Oh, it's just the hat.
Oh, it's just the hat. Okay. Because they were buying the
It's just the
braces.
hat.
They were looking at the braces as well, isn't they?
Yeah. So, can I also have a look at the braces?
What do you mean?
You mentioned earlier you had some braces of illusion somewhere.
Illusionist braces.
Yeah, that box there.
Can I also buy those? As well as the hat disguise?
Can I ask something dumb?
Yes.
You can see the bracers, right?
Can I see the braces?
Nope, just a lovely black box.
Sealed black box or empty or looks empty?
Sealed black box.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't. There is a box in the way.
It gives you like the look of just you've said the oddest thing possible. Sorry, are you new here?
Yes, that obvious.
Well, you're in the illusion district.
Nod.
You haven't activated True Sight.
Yeah, on reflection, I should have done that.
Wait, did you not even? Are you behind the hat without seeing it? Don't you want to see the hat? What if it doesn't? What if it clashes?
I'm an excellent judge of character and style.
But if I'm understanding you correctly, and for some reason you don't have True Sight and aren't seeing through the illusionary solid boxes, how do you know what the hat looks like?
Vibe check.
Yes, because I trust your vibes.
Is this a scam?
No, I'm just very trusting, and you've enamored me to want to help you out. Help out your business.
Naive.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. There's something in the manual about this.
If he's an idiot, what do you do?
Yeah. Triple the price.
Active
I did
manual.
clock on. Yeah, I did clock onto the True Sight thing when you said
Yeah.
you snap your fingers and nothing.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, she's either got True Sight on, or is an actual like illusion creature which just can't
Yeah.
perceive illusions. It's one
Yeah.
of the two.
I don't even have true sight to cast on myself.
Do you
so-
not?
Nope.
Why? Seems
I
like
think,
one of the most.
I think fuck you had that at one point.
You definitely did. At least a few of
Oh.
us have had it.
She takes out the book called How to Avoid Scams and Make Enemies.
How to make
Yes,
enemies.
I don't have 6th level spells because I'm multi-classed artificer bard.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Um,
I was like, that seems like the most point spells to get. It's like, oh, you literally
Yeah.
can't get it. That's fair.
Yes, if I could, I would, and I
Yeah.
might try and find a way to get it on anything else. I'm shopping, but
Okay, chapter 4. If an offer or a client seems too good to be true, they are. It is definitely a scam. Don't trust them. Okay, but then what? How do I follow up with that? Try and ascertain what it is they're actually after. Okay. Excuse me, can I ask what you're actually after?
honestly, I'm in a new place. I wanted to get a cool souvenir.
Okay, if they avoid the question, no. If they if they try to come across as inexperienced, yeah, that one, okay. If they tell you that they're new to the place, try and trick them with a question about the place and see if they slip up. Okay. Oh, then you must have already tried the pitmaster's hot dogs, right?
Oh, is that the specialty here? I
Alvina's
haven't
dealing
yet,
with
sir.
that.
My friend Alvina's more the foodie.
That didn't help me.
That's not helpful.
This book's no good.
Okay, if they're too clever, take defensive actions and just shoot them. Okay.
I like this girl. Can I adopt her?
I can just go if you prefer. Also, we are hiring, but I don't think you trust me to
Okay.
do that.
Wait a second. No, you're jumping 2 pages ahead.
If they try
Hands
to
up, waiting.
leave, if they try to leave,
If they
No,
try
take
to
your time.
Shoot 'em.
Take your time.
either they're going to try again later or they've already succeeded. In the worst case scenario, assume the latter. It's too late to negotiate. Blow them up.
I really want to get. I want to hire this girl. Please, can we have her on the crew?
Yeah. So she won't trust me if I offer it. It's one of you guys.
Yeah, I
who's gonna
got
trust
you.
me
I got
about
it. Send me a call.
Yep.
Oh, you said you can't see in the boxes, right?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, that's good. Valued customer, I am pleased to announce that you are our 1 millionth customer and have earned yourself a loyalty reward. Please, take this ticking box.
What's that mysterious ticking,
Ticking noise. Please call Alvina.
Oh,
please.
I probably should just. I'm going to take the box. I probably should just make sure.
Make sure what?
I'm just gonna check if I have detect magic.
I bet you definitely have it.
I definitely have it somewhere. I just can't find where it is. I'm gonna detect magic on this thing.
It appears to be illusion.
Yeah, I just realised that didn't help when you know it's illusory.
Yes, I was also thinking, is there a bomb inside? Well,
It might be mechanical.
It could be an actual
are
mechanic.
you sure I can't pay you for this at all? Just standing there holding the ticking box.
No, it's a reward for being our millionth customer.
You haven't paid for anything yet, though.
Yeah, I'm not a customer yet. I haven't bought anything.
Shit.
We've been rattled!
But you're going to, right?
Well,
Please, I really need this sale.
Buy the box. Buy the things. Buy the gauntlets and things.
how about I pay you for this box? And the hat and the braces.
No, I can't accept any money for the latter box. You can have the hat. I guess you can have the bracers too. Although that's significantly more. That looks to be about.
It's 3 hours.
You sure you're not a jerk?
Again, I don't think so.
Okay. Then that
48,000 gold.
80,000
80,000. Jesus.
plus the hat. I'm very good at math. What's 80,000 plus? Sir?
Math.
You didn't say anything after 80,000.
What's 80,000 plus, sir?
Oh.
Plus 800.
Oh, that'll be 80,800.
Yeah, what happens when you add them?
You get 80800.
The guy avoiding my trap. Damn it, you're supposed to say 80,800, and I'm saying, yeah, those two numbers. Damn you out.
I saw that coming.
Okay, then yes, 80,800 gold, please, and you can have the ticking box as a loyal customer.
Oh,
I thought she was going to say, and you can have the ticking bomb. Oh, I mean, ticking box.
Ticking bomb, I mean box.
I am going to tell all my friends about this place and send them
You
over
are?
to come and chat with you. Yes. Well, maybe not all of them, only got so many sendings, but as many as I can.
Nice.
I never got your name.
Lyra.
Lyra.
Lyra, lovely to meet you, Lyra.
She doesn't have
Thank
a demon,
you.
does she?
Thank you very much. Hand over the gold and walk away with what is probably a bomb.
Definitely a bomb.
Yep. And just
Bomb.
sending to Alvina. Hey, Alvina, there's this lovely girl you want to come meet over in the Illusion District. I think she just sold me a bomb.
Boom!
Keep an eye out.
A couple moments go by as you're walking away until you hear somebody shouting after you. Oh, sorry, wait. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to actually give you it. You were nice. No, give me, that's a bomb. Throw it away.
Oh, this? Yeet. Catapult straight up.
Give me a charisma save.
Can I do a luck check, Chris? Because I'm flying over. Can I?
Uh-oh. That's 12.
No, because I know where this goes, and it's funnier if you don't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm assuming it's sky straight up, not other floors. Uh-oh.
But yeah, the point, you suddenly pop out of existence.
Oh my god.
And in your place is a small, cursed point dummy doll. As you find yourself now locked in a demiplane, being able to see through the eyes of the doll.
So this is how Lou feels.
Yeah, but I say, why does this keep happening to us? Why is the most dangerous thing for the party shopping?
You see Lyra
As I
run
heard
over
Demi
and pick up
playing,
the doll.
like, yep.
Oh, accidentally voodoo cursed him.
It's a voodoo cursed bomb. We're definitely hiring this girl.
Yep.
But Lyra, this is what happens when they said this is what would happen if I tried to learn artificery.
We are 100% hiring this girl.
We are hiring up.
Voodoo
Did I say no?
curse.
Papa died and gave me his shop.
This isn't how you do artificery. This is
And
how
I
you do
speak
it.
through the voodoo doll.
Nope, you're trapped.
Nope.
This, I imagine it's like about 20 seconds that Alvina just lands. Like, he said it was around here somewhere, right? With Tarek just on his shoulders. I imagine that
I
you're
came
still.
along with you.
Oh, I thought you were looking through the shop still because it's definitely got the stuff in there. That
I
you're
would have
after.
came with you because it's probably a good idea to take me, considering that he can see through illusions. Well, he sees invisible stuff and all that. He's got the
Well,
closest
essentially,
to
the point is
Druid.
invisible. He's in a demi-plane.
Yeah.
It's just
I've
the
got-
lock is a voodoo doll.
I think that just
I have
generally
the
they want
closest-
to. We know they're going to the illusory district. I think is what they were meaning. Just
Yeah,
generally.
you can find them next week. That's our
Yeah.
next session. That's fine.
Yep.
But that is where we're going to end there. Alvina managed to eat some delicious specialty, which is supposed to have some sort of an effect, which I haven't actually written down. I'll figure that out for next week.
So it'll matter next week when we actually do like potential encounter stuff. So I know it's for the next rest of the day at least, because that's what the last one did.
See what's in I'll remind myself what the effect level was for all the others and make it something on par.
The Berg was pretty powerful. It had like a better version of Hero's Feast was a lot of its effects.
Yeah, it was basically a Hero's Feast.
So I think it was like a 7th-ish level effect, something like that. That's what you had it as.
For some reason, Randy seems to think anybody who's in an illusionary disguise is inherently suspicious, even though that's all the point does.
Yep.
They think the point's suspicious, to be fair. So
It's true, it's true.
I bet he knows.
It was
the
more
plot.
of a
the reaction
Fuck
to
you,
Al-
Rock Shop.
Alvina.
No, the
Fuck you
reaction
is
to
now a small business owner. Congratulations.
I will also say that reaction to Alvina is relatively normal. She's got the solar wings on her back, and if you even vaguely know what it is.
Gwent so far is having the loveliest time out of the party.
Mm-hmm.
We are pissed, and
That'd be,
what wings is amazing.
Lou seems
Best
to have
day.
made a deal with a maybe not Rakshasha, who knows,
Yep, definitely.
and seems to have bought himself a new destiny.
Yep.
And the point is now a voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Action figure. No, voodoo doll.
No, you're a voodoo doll. Do you know what's funny? We've brought Tarragon along, and there's another plotline including voodoo dolls.
Yes, I still have the doll.
Yep.
Yes, true. Yep. So, with that has been our first episode of Overpowered. Will our overpowered heroes survive? It's
Will
generally
all
up
of
in
us?
the air.
Will all of us survive? I think is the game. Why have
Damn it,
fuck
on
you
the
been
ship.
trapped in a tiny room again? That's the one that gets me.
History repeat.
Yeah, that's the one that gets
So
me.
with that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Tune in next time for another exciting episode of Alterra. Good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Out of mind.
That was awesome. This fighting tournament's going to be very fun when we eventually get to it because shopping is more difficult.
Shopping is more deadly than the fight, I think.
Yes.
The
Oh,
fight
wait,
will just go.
I think the tournament is going to be Alvina and inanimate objects.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll have, we might get 2 buildings, because if we can't, I've got 2 theory, well, actually, no, there's 3 options we can get fuck you out of there. All 3 of them are hilarious.
I mean, I know
idea.
of one way, potentially.
There's a very
There's
simple
a
one.
cave, you can't burn it.
Nah.
Polymorph.
Well, it said that the shop won't like let go of the owner or something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it makes me wonder if the way that I'm thinking of would actually work then.
Who knows? You'll have to find out. Trial and error.
My first thought is we literally have Gwent just nuke it with a remove curse.
Yeah.
The second one is that Alvina picks up the building, folds it around you, and makes you a suit of building armor.
Again, a cave.
Cave armor, then.
Pick up a cave
Yeah.
which is built.
If there is
Yeah.
a way to trick the curse into thinking you're still in the shop when you're actually mobile, that might actually be immortality.
My third option is we build fuck you a new body again like we did with Lou.
I mean,
we don't have a
fuck-
loose soul. That one.
Yeah. I mean, fuck yous. Or my thought was just kill fuck you. But whether that'd actually work if the shop doesn't let the owner go.
Yeah, I assume it either doesn't let you die while in there, or it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Particularly since the Amulet of Ultimate Evil is what drew you there as well. But I think...
Yeah.
I feel like the other goblin stepped outside and immediately died.
I'm assuming that is
Yeah,
an
of old
age
age.
thing. I'm assuming that's an age thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means it was keeping him alive past.
Past what, the goblin age of death, which is like, what, 27, something like that?
Well, I think just any form of death. So immortality as long as you don't leave the shop.
Yeah.
Well, are you technically?
Hey, you're all
still a
saying
goblin?
Fuku's immoral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Are
fine.
you still a goblin if we polymorph you?
Yes, technically.
That's a point.
You could, if you walk out as a sheep, it would be very funny if it does work like that.
I mean, Fucky's got like a few different ways of polymorphing.
Yeah.
And you got the wild shape from Randy as well.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
That doesn't help fuck you in any way.
I mean, we can try and banish you.
You're thinking
Oh,
animal
meaning,
forms. You're thinking animal forms.
form.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The
I've got
AoE
animal
the
forms.
AoE polymorph.
Yeah, I've not used my random 8th level spell for today.
We do the
You
right.
have to,
We have to get you out of the voodoo doll first on that one.
Yes.
Which honestly,
Yeah.
because of who's showed up first, I'm really sorry, Bryce, for next week. You have a real rough time.
Oh.
You'll be fine. You'll probably survive. But yeah, that is all we got time for today. That was hilarious. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, everyone who keep playing the games. Give you us guys a best on Twitch. Thank you, Chris, for GMing. This was amazing. Thank you all for playing. It was hysterical. Tune in next time. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be playing more Claire Obscura. It's very good. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a fantastic time. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.